I ain't said nothing, slicked around the whole time. Like, I know what's wrong with me. All right. You ready?
Yeah.
This is Brothers Talking Shit Podcast, episode 84. I am the Flush Man, also known as the Fat Boy, also known as the man who got no problem calling you broadish, and I'm bringing it back. I'm the FBFG, the Fat Boy Fly Guy. Holla at me.
The greatest rapper of all time died on March 9th. God rest your soul, rest in peace, Big. It's because of you that I know the meaning of beef is.
It's not what I would call this. See, this is something different. A faggot nigga trying to make a living off of this. And they dogged him for that too, like he got killed. That was wrong. My bad.
You got here, Cool Mike, a.k.a. Dr. Mike, a.k.a. the People's Podiatrist. And I'm also known as your favorite foot doctor. They call me Crypto Cool, Drop Ship Shorty, Saturday Night Mike. I'm coming to you from the Prophetic Podcast, and we just some brothers talking.
With your cool ass.
Yeah.
Hey, where the beat come from? Was that playing?
I don't know.
No,
Hey,
that was Jordan.
Hey, I have to follow. First off, before I start my intro, I got to follow my intro up after that all the fucking time. It's never that good, nigga. Damn. Hey, I'm Boy Drew, a.k.a. Term God, a.k.a. Juice. I'm going to talk some shit, and that's it. I ain't finna fucking try, bro. I'm Big Beard, Bully, Bandit, all that.
That shit like following Bernie Mac, nigga. That shit.
Yeah, it's like, fuck. I feel like Steve Harvey. I'm finna start hating this shit. I need my own show.
Nah, man.
Nut ass Steve. Nut ass Steve.
Yeah, you got an intro, bro?
Oh, me?
Hold up. This nigga.
No, I don't have one.
He
We
does not have an
know.
intro.
We know you don't have an
He
intro.
does not have an intro.
Everybody,
He starts talking.
this is Jordan. He always
Hey, man,
say-
I'm here. My shit is I'm here before 9.
Hey, that's it.
That's a bar.
That's it. Bars. Yeah.
I'm here before 9.
All right, we take it.
Since you did it though, did L really kill cannabis? L killed him?
Huh?
Because
Not
joint,
really.
hold on, because the joint at the second round knockout was basically a rhyme where he wrote off of cannabis' second round knockout. Every bar.
Oh, you
was
talking
a
about
play
Can I
off of-
Bust?
Yeah, that joint was a playoff. Even though I liked it, it was a playoff the whole cannabis.
Because 99% of your fans don't exist.
Right.
Well, you know what? Hold on. My bad. Cannabis was all lyrical and shit, but nah, LL, yeah, he killed. I'm sorry, I'm tripping. Cannabis, yes, LL Cool J won.
Well, he killed him on 4, 3, 2, 1. Right?
But Cannabis said he kind of snuck and did like it wasn't supposed.
He changed
to
his
be.
verse.
Yeah.
Yeah. You changed his verse after you heard somebody. That happens. Right?
But yo, keep it a bean. The summer, before cannabis came out, mixtape wise, that nigga was wrecking shit though.
Yeah.
Wrecking shit heavy.
Yeah. He
But,
got that Inlash joint. You know what I'm saying? More the control. What's the joint called? We was just
What
listening to it.
Not the I battle you in the net, I battle
Yeah.
you in the flesh, I battle
Yeah.
you over the phone, you can
You
call me
call me
collect.
Yeah, that shit hard as hell. We was listening to that last time I was at your house. Yeah.
No, we listen to I roll with the wildest niggas.
Yeah, and ain't the same song?
They the same shit now.
All the
That's
same
like
shit.
more lines
I
to the
gotta
million
listen.
pair of Adidas, more
Yeah,
lines
lines to the
Bible
African
quotes
Herbert
from Jesus.
Zebras. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. That
All
shit
right.
hard.
Let's start with this
But hold on, can we talk
coronavirus.
about how he fucked up when he was talking? You know what I'm saying? He was spitting rhymes off the book. Like that
Who,
was
cannabis?
Yeah, you
I never
remember
seen that joint. I never seen it.
Man, it's too much YouTube out here for you not to have seen him talk about, yo, shut the fuck up while I spit these rhymes.
So was he worse than Cassidy? 'Cause I heard Cassidy was
Way
terrible.
worse.
Oh yeah.
It's by far the worst shit I've ever seen in my life from such a lyrical MC.
Yeah, the fall was long.
Yeah, real hard. All right, but go ahead, bro. Go ahead, cool.
Let's talk this coronavirus. Man, this coronavirus fucking my life up right now. Man, I swear to God. I would when I run into this motherfucking corona, I'm whooping his ass. On top, dog.
Are black people getting coronavirus?
Yo, we drunk out of hoses, right?
I really don't think
we
niggas
immune.
are.
We also survived slavery, so no. Right there.
I don't think niggas is dying from corona. Like honestly, like I had to ask my homie this. I was like, wait a minute. Let's think about this. are niggas getting coronavirus? And if we're not, this could be the shit. Nah, let me stop.
There you go.
Let me not get on my thing.
Deeper, darker.
Hey,
Man, this shit putting a whole funk in, like.
It's messed up.
Do it make you not wanna do, or like, how long are we supposed to go on like this?
They not about to fear me to death. I'm gonna wash my hands and be melanated.
I was washing my hands before the coronavirus. Like, maybe it's just me.
That's kind of like the recession. They're like, the recession.
Right. We call it Tuesday. What you talking about, the recession?
I've been eating sugar sandwiches.
Yeah, it's like I've been down to $12 before. Like, what y'all talking about?
Right.
Recession.
So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
$12.
And if you can't make ramen noodles into a dope ass meal, you stupid anyway. Nigga, cut them wieners up, put that shit up in there, dog. Hey, nigga, what? Hey.
Hold up, dog. Niggas in jail. Niggas in jail can never. Nigga throw fucking cheese curls in the motherfucking everything.
Noodles and Company built a whole business model behind it.
Yo, I got a homie who came home from jail. Was like, yo, Nick, you want a chi-chi? I'm like, nah, I'm cool. What kids say, if jail's a reality check, I don't need one. Nah, y'all got that, man.
But yo, the thing about it is, right, I've been sitting here watching, man, there's so much going on and people are getting sick and you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. And like, you know, if you're of a certain age, you lived through SARS and H1N1 and swine flu and bird flu and it's always the
police.
Right. Right. There's so many things that you witness and experience, right? But this one kind of feels different for me. And I don't know if it's because of what's going on. Like, yo, they talking about canceling the Olympics. Let me tell you what didn't cancel the Olympics. World War II didn't cancel the Olympics. Adolf Hitler set his ass up there, didn't stand up when Jesse Owens got the motherfucking gold medal, right? Like, that was really a thing, right? We was in the middle of a war, and they paused to have the Olympics, right? But now you're talking about canceling the Olympics, right? Don't get on cruise ships. What's been a big topic, right? We just canceled our live event that we were scheduled to have for the business, right? So there's a lot of stuff going on, and I don't know if it's out of fear or then now it's here and these things are going, but people are living their daily lives, and this will continue to grow because people are living their daily lives, right? Because you're like, well, I'm still gonna fly, and I'm still gonna do this, and we're still gonna travel, and we're still gonna let people in the country. So there will be more, but it's not like, you know, they say pandemic, but, you know, flu been killing old people for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead, bro.
I'm just saying, like, that's really it. The flu has killed more people this year.
What can we do? Like, that's my whole twist. Like, I mean, what's the limits to it? You know what I'm saying? Like they say don't go on cruises. I got a homeboy who just came off a cruise today.
Right.
And everything went smooth. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be like, what can you do? What can't you do? What should you fly? Should you be, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it comes to a point where, though, for me, it's like, man, like Cool said almost, I'm not going to be stuck in
I think I ain't going to lie. I'm not going to lie, but one maybe small but not so small detail that comes out of the specific thing about traveling is, and my wife put me on this, to get the travel cancel insurance is worth the investment. And it might be like $45 a thing or something. It's worth the investment. Your peace of mind is worth something. You just got to figure out how much. Dr. Robert told me that. Rest in peace. Listen, man, we had something going. We was going to go over to Europe for the Ravens joint, and something came up. You know what I mean? Hey, twist an ankle happened. We couldn't go. Got all that money back. You know what I'm talking about?
But see, I'm in the midst of that, and it's still not like they still want to give you a certain amount of it, but then you got to come up like that.
It's better than none of it.
Yeah, true.
The trip insurance, you can get that through third party. It doesn't have to be through the provider or whoever you can get that through like Allstate or anybody that you already have business. Are you already doing business with?
Okay.
I ain't know that.
Alliance offers it right. You know what I'm saying? There when you're trying to book stuff. We were just talking about that the other day. Like, yo, I buy that shit all the time. It's because it's worth my peace of mind. When you look at it, you're like, yo, if it's this amount of money, right? You know what I'm saying? If I spend $5,000 or $6,000 or something, and the trip insurance is $150, you're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'd rather lose $150 than $5,000.
Right. And even go ahead, cool. My bad.
Yeah, I'm just saying, any scenario, somebody catch that 24-hour bug before you go. Somebody pass away, God forbid, before something happens. Like, it's a lot of different reasons, man. It's worth that.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So
Well, there is known cases. Well, in the city, like I think Forest Park had 3 kids that tested positive. They trying to keep that under wraps. I got a call from the Baltimore City Public Schools that every day, they on high alert. Johns Hopkins University closed their campus over the weekend to basically clean all of the dorms, pretty much the whole facility.
That's a smart move.
Yeah, because they got a lot of high Asian population on campus. They closed the basketball games to spectators. Specifically, these are all things that I've never seen happen before. So I ain't tripping about I guess the proximity is kind of is uncomfortable, but like Cool said, like I'm continuing to wash my hands, man. Like that's just something that we do. And I just read this, that the hand sanitizer removes a layer of skin that you naturally have to protect you against a protective layer against the flu. They don't
that
even,
shit
you're
might
not
be hurting
exposed.
you.
Yeah, it's alcohol and open up your pores.
Yeah, they saying yeah, y'all gonna be rubbing your hands, but that ain't it.
So let me ask y'all this:
Go ahead.
Is this something that come May 1st? We still gonna be talking about this?
Nigga,
is it gonna be bigger?
I don't know.
But that's what we doing. We predicted.
When's the DNC?
Right, that's a good question.
Where's the DNC?
Well, I think they can't. Well, they're not doing it, right? Did they cancel it?
Hell no, they ain't canceled the DNC.
So something got canceled. I don't know if it was a rally. Like it
was an event with Pence and Trump that got canceled.
Shit is getting canceled. So so this is what. Okay, I'm with you, cool. I'm not gonna be fearful. My dad, he's like fucking Mr. Conspiracy Theory with me, so he really kind of tripping. But the thing that did kind of say, hey, you might want to talk about this is I've never heard of South by Southwest getting canceled.
Bro,
that's insane. That is insane.
To get canceled.
Yo, somebody told me that too, right?
South by Southwest has been out for 37 fucking years, I believe, at this point. It started like 80s, well, late 80s. Let's just say 30 something. Mm-hmm. 32 years, whatever. Yeah. And in 30 fucking 2 years, this festival has grown to be one of the biggest festivals
in the country,
musicians in the country,
in the world.
Coachella having talks now. Like Coachella having talks now that they might cancel.
Yeah, so like, bro, like when you start seeing that, it's like, hey, what's up?
Coachella is 2 weekends back to back. South by Southwest is every day for 2 weeks.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
So I mean, it's weird.
So that's what I'm saying. Like that should have passed like that. Whereas though so a lot of people in a place in an area. So what about these basketball games right now where we got 20,000-30,000 people?
They talking about canceling, or have it without spectators.
You heard LeBron saying, "I ain't playing. I play for the fans."
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
They talking about for the spectators. Like,
but somebody has to do something, right? Because the spread will be the spread, and you can only spread it out in large numbers when there's large people around. Basketball games, football stadiums, Coachella, South by Southwest. High school, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried. I fucking work. I'm right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not worried at all.
He not crossing no streets.
Not one.
Bruh.
Hey, you know what?
You ain't answer my question though.
What's up, Jordan? Oh, what's up?
Oh no. Go ahead.
I was saying, remember we was talking about China a few months ago. And you know what I'm saying? How they play chess and not checkers, bro. And here we are.
Are you saying they sent that shit?
I was just about to say this, Jordan. I was
Let me
just
ask
about
y'all this,
to.
though.
Bruh.
What's up?
Has anybody else heard or read in their passing about the pandemic viral simulation that was put on
A year ago.
a year or two ago?
Yes.
A year and a half ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was this, pandemic flu like 2018, I think, at this point.
Yeah.
So, and basically there's a clip, and I think Johns Hopkins had something to do with it. I think Bill Gates and them foundation had something to do with it. And the dude basically was like, it might have been Young Turks. It might have been Young Turks, and basically it was like, we got to get to the bag. I'm paraphrasing. We got to get to the bag. We got to release some budget. That's what we got to do, and we would have to speed up vaccines and all of that, stuff. Now, I saw that with my own two eyes, right?
Right.
The problem is that both things can be true and problematic. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, it's like viruses can kill us, right? No matter how they get to us or how they got their virility, right? They can kill us in some shape, form, or fashion, whatever the case may be. But it could also be that there's something behind that, and you see a swipe of the pen and a still picture, and it says Trump signs $8-something billion, coronavirus bill. Man, we just got to go buy some mask stock or some dumb shit like that that's not even working, because we live in a place where we got to get down and lay down. And so what I'm not going to do is I'm going to wash my hands, because that's what we always do. We're going to wash our food and our food handling spaces, because that's what we always done. We're going to not lick animals for the most part, because that's what we've always, in the mouth, because that's what
We don't do that.
done. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what we always done. You see what I'm saying? So like, because if you don't have no gun in my face, how afraid of you can I be? Because that's where I come from. Niggas try to rob you. That's a little bit something different. And I don't mean to dismiss it. I'm not gonna go against common sense. Like, we got a problem. There are stereotypes of people that might use the bathroom and walk out without washing their hands. I don't even need to talk about it, right? So when I go to the shelf and I see fucking water and hand sanitizer gone, I'm like, what the hell did y'all wash your hands with before? Damn, right? Real facts. Like,
right.
So what I'm not gonna do is live in a fear system, because when you're fearful, that fear, even if it's subtle over time of watching the click, being where it is, leads to the loop that creates the issue and stresses your immune system that lowers your immunity anyway. So what the fuck am I gonna be worried about it for? Overly so. Now, I wouldn't go on the trip, but I'm not gonna overly worry either. That's the bottom line.
So like I'm with you on that 100%. I ain't scared. I was talking to my daughter about this. She don't like when I talk like this. I ain't trying to be morbid, but as we get older, mortality is at the forefront. It's in front of you. So you gotta be thinking, okay, my health, how do I take care of myself?
Right.
It becomes a reality. And knowing that as we get older and progress in this life, that one thing's for sure, one thing's for certain, you do you are born and you do die. So, shit, that shit coming. At the end of the day, I'm gonna have a good ass fucking time. I'm about to charm God the fucking world to death. No pun. But, let's talk this conspiracy shit right quick, because I really want to do that. I was on Netflix and I saw this documentary, I think it was called Pandemic. And that shit came out probably as this shit in China was popping off. I'm gonna assume that they had already been working on it and trying to get it in order around 2018. And I have a problem with that. Like, it seems like you're always getting these advertisements or this kind of like warning that shit's coming. Everybody in that fucking documentary, like you say, cool, both could be true. They were saying that it's inevitable. A lot of scientists and people in the medical world say it's inevitable that another big pandemic, the ones we've seen before, whether it be Black Death, or the plague or whatever, is gonna come and kill a lot of fucking people. This is what they assume, and they broke down how this shit happens and goes down. And then so that's I don't know, that's fucking odd to me to present that, and then this happens, and then China's at the helm of this, and not only that, nobody wants to talk about the assumption that this probably leaked from a lab. That did come out. That was a real report that this probably leaked from a lab.
Yeah, it's synthetic.
And then all of a sudden, this shit is just spreading like wildfire. And so I'm with you, Jordan. I'm like, on some real shit, it's like, I think it's very real, but I think this shit was definitely put out. I think this shit was made and sent around.
That's crazy, because if you think about it, you'd be like, where do this shit come from? It wasn't present before. So where did it how do some shit just up and pop up? And that shit deep too. Like when you think about shit like what I'm gathering a little bit is like how it can be a thing where as though instead of it being, we gonna go to war with y'all, we gonna send some shit that's going, Jordan, that's you? We gonna send some shit that's just going, on some air shit, air motherfuckers out, instead of it being like, all right, a physical altercation or whatever, guns or whatever, or war like that. That that's the new wave of taking care of some shit to get the motherfucker out of here.
So they say that the virus. So we have a virus, and then I guess the animal has a virus. Or is this right? I mean, maybe Cool can break this down more. But I think the viruses come from two places, and then once it gets inside one spot where it can mix up, then it can go to humans. So I think like the animal has a version, we have a version, then it gets together and somehow in some
So
system.
is animals with it? Is animals with it?
But you just talking about like the way it transmits. I don't know the specifics, but like there's some things where it's only animal to animal transmission by air or whatever, right? But this one is everything goes apparently. So human to human, animal to human, and that's that adds to the fear.
See, white people, man, and I ain't my juice bag, but y'all be doing too much shit with animals that y'all ain't got no business doing, man. I can have a dog, whatever. I'm not kissing my dog in the mouth or nothing. All this weird shit y'all be doing with motherfuckers is not unnecessary. You know what I mean? Y'all need to get locked the fuck up. Y'all down here, you got your dog looking all on your face, then you cough, and then you need to world some shit.
Hey, if Neva's gonna say something, that he feels is really controversial.
You gotta let Juice say that, yo. You too dark to say shit like that.
Right.
I was like, oh shit, we about to get canceled before we take off.
Right.
No. Hey, when he wanna qualify some shit that he gonna say that's really fucked up, he gonna say, I know there's some shit Juice to say, but I'm gonna say it.
Yo, listen. We don't
bet.
got no sponsors, yo. Like, we ain't
gonna get none either.
Fuck them.
That nigga said white people.
Bro, what happened to Squarespace? We lost Squarespace?
Right.
Hey,
I don't think we
hey,
get
real
Squarespace.
quick, did y'all see this video of a dude from the grocery store ladling soup and slurping out the soup and putting the ladle back?
No.
It's
Out
a
the
white
soup
dude.
cauldron? No.
It's actually pretty old, but it happened. Yeah.
Why are you buying soup from the supermarket?
So at the same time, it was in the news that a dude got 10 months for licking the ice cream.
Right, I remember that.
He not even the girl that licked the ice cream and got arrested or did whatever.
Yeah.
If that ain't the same shit, why old boy shouldn't have got
Hey,
I mean,
he know better. He black. He need his ass whooped. Cleveland as a black man. Why is you licking? Why is you going in there?
The charge is the charge though. That was a charge. That's a charge. I want everybody that eat some shit and put some shit back to get this charge. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I ain't even worried. At my age, I can't even eat ice cream, so fuck
it.
Yo, I hate when motherfuckers.
What if your grandma wanted some soup and the nigga got gingivitis gums or some shit?
I hate motherfuckers who reach over the counter and point at the food. Like, you got the glass and you got
That's
the metal
only our
thing.
people. That's only black people.
Yeah, dog, if you don't get your fucking hands on the upper side of that fucking glass, I didn't walk out of hella Chipotle because it's always a black person be like, yo,
What's that right there? Point the whole joint over there. Like I don't want none of
And
the
dog,
right
stop
shit.
leaning on the fucking countertop. Like this ain't no wrestling place, my nigga. Back the fuck up,
Stop
bro.
going to Chipotle and you don't know what you want to, bro. Like, come on, man.
Yo,
Fuck, man.
They
No,
got
I
like
get
six. They got 6 line items.
Fuck,
no,
man.
this is the shit that
Niggas
bother
make that
me.
shit
Niggas-
hard. Niggas be like, yo, what's that right there? That's cheese? I don't want that. Give me
Nigga, what it look like? Bologna? Jeez, like, the fuck is wrong?
what's the yellow shit? What's the yellow shit? That's queso. Queso? What the fuck is queso? I don't want that shit, man.
Y'all ain't got no chick. Y'all ain't got no catfish nuggets. that nigga Dion Cole said black people go to a seafood restaurant and be like, y'all ain't got no catfish nugget. I don't want no swordfish.
Yeah.
Ain't got no catfish nuggets.
The fuck? Yo, stop going
And
to
I'm
Chipotle.
listen, I'm tired of niggas want to call their wife and see what she want when they get in the further line. Like, hold on.
Nah, yeah.
Babe, yeah,
I
they
told
got
it, yo, I asked
my
a
nigga,
nigga,
if you don't read the menu,
I asked
I
a
was
nigga
mad as
Chipotle
shit.
one day. I said, bro, you don't ever. I just fucking with him. He was calling his wife. I said, yo, you don't use the app? He like, the app? I was like, never mind, brother. Don't even worry about it.
Right. I just
he
say
probably
wife.
still looking for that. He's still looking for that motherfucker.
My ass say wife.
Right,
And
just
then
order. Cool.
Yeah,
That's what
wife
I
meal.
got. Yeah, I got that shit saved. I got that shit saved too.
Like, boop. Hit the
Yep.
button.
Done.
Niggas' husband ain't wrong, man. What's wrong with
Yeah.
He
If I
a
go,
real
if I go
rookie.
listen,
That ain't your wife if you don't know what she want from Chipotle off
Right,
rip.
I'm
right.
going to the
I don't
house.
even need no app. I can do this shit
That's a bar.
with my
That's a bar.
eyes
Right.
closed.
Yeah.
All off the
Right.
brain.
I got my wife order saved in the Chipotle app. His wife. That shit don't change.
Right.
You know what she wants?
Can we
I
get
tell
Chipotle?
her-
Done.
Say less. Like, what are we doing?
Listen, I tell the wife, the girls, text me your order before I even get to that motherfucker.
Right.
When I get to the spot, yo, let me get a and I'm that shit clean down.
Because our
Mm.
Go get a
time
whole-
is very important to us, and we are the protectors of our own time first. I be like, if y'all need me to do something, y'all better say something early. Right? Stop asking me to do shit in the middle of my day. My day is planned out between now and fucking Friday.
No time
Right?
ring.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Amen, brothers. Amen. We talking some good shit. God damn.
No,
Right.
real
Got a
shit. Like,
flexible plate?
listen, wake up in the morning, dog. I want to do whatever it is I gotta do. If I gotta wash the sheets, if I gotta go out back and do some shit, I'm doing that shit early. Like, I'm eating breakfast and I'm doing whatever my chores is. Because when I'm ready to chill, oh, why you doing that right now? Because I'm knocking this shit out. I'm not, listen, don't let me get a 3-day weekend or some shit. Don't let me get a free Friday. My
Right.
Saturday and Sunday shit done before, before the weekend even start. Fuck that.
You
dog.
start
I've been
Thursday
that way.
night, like tough.
Hell yeah, let me knock that
What?
shit clean out.
What? March Madness
yeah.
and the playoffs about to come up? Nigga, you gotta plan that shit out. Eat quick. Get that
Hell
shit
yeah.
done Thursday.
Yeah, motherfucking. Yo, so I watched this goddamn on Hunter shit. Y'all got to watch it.
What's that?
That's the shit with Pacino.
That's the shit with Pacino on.
Oh, yeah, I
goddamn
watched that shit.
Amazon Prime,
AP.
yo.
It's good?
That shit is part drama, part truth, part
Nigga.
conspiracy theory, and just all around good acting. That shit
Nigga,
is
the name of
amazing.
it?
Hunter.
Hunter.
The first
I'm
2
gonna have to
minutes,
fuck
I
with
was
it.
like, nigga, what?
Yeah, right. It
I might
get
have to
pop.
fuck with it.
It get popping out the gate.
Is Al Pacino the GOAT?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
about time. Ain't nothing else. I'm trying to think what I got to watch. I'm caught up on everything, I think.
Yeah, it's
So that might be that time.
It's about people going around hunting
I
Nazis,
binged-
Nazis
I
in the
binged that
70s
joint. I binged
because
that joint too.
you
Oh,
know
you
they
might watch
came
the
over
joint?
here.
Yeah, I watched the whole joint. It was
Yeah.
good. It
That shit was good.
It was
Yeah.
good. Hey,
All
but
the
you
way
know,
together.
hey, Rel, that should
Yo.
send me down the wormhole, right? Hold up. That should send me down the wormhole, right? Because I didn't know how true some of that shit was.
Yeah.
Because you know I didn't know they had the real Nazis working at NASA.
Yeah.
Like
What?
real.
Whoa,
Yes.
whoa. Don't be that guy.
Whoa.
Bro.
Don't be that
Gosh, what?
Don't be that guy, Jordan. Please don't be that guy.
I'm dead serious. That's a fact.
I know, but okay, we done.
Okay. all
You
right.
gotta wait till he watch it, right?
Yeah, like,
no,
God
I'm just
damn.
saying, like,
Oh.
No.
That's why
I'm
I
talking
said
about Neef. No, I'm talking about Neef, like historically.
this is historically true shit.
True. Like
True
they
fact.
took
Okay,
they
solid.
took the Nazis from Germany and brought them and worked for NASA to help us get to the moon. That's a fact.
Well, hey, you want to know something, Jordan?
Did they go to the moon? My bad. Go ahead.
I don't know. But
Don't
I'll
get me
say this:
started.
Oh shit.
German engineering is a motherfucker, and so
That
they
motherfucking
had the jet
BMW,
engine.
boy.
They had a lot of shit. They had a lot of shit. So to get them was that would make sense. I would have took them too. They had the jet engine before anybody. They had a lot of shit, bro.
Yeah, they was like, get them before the Soviets get them and use it against us. Like,
Yeah.
So they
was hiding in plain sight.
The CIA cleared them of war crimes. Like these were dudes who were testing testing poison and weapons on the Jews. Hold the ball. And then they brought them over to the USA. That's why
they tried to take them to the World Court. They tried to take him to the World Cup.
Like last year.
Yeah, he was like 80 and 90 something years old. Yeah,
it's a documentary on that dude.
Yeah, it was on Netflix. Yeah,
you gotta watch The 100.
Yeah, that shit was good.
All right, so I've been meaning to. I've been meaning to fuck with it though.
And I don't watch shit. Just think about that.
I don't binge nothing.
I don't watch shit.
I don't binge nothing.
I don't have time, but that shit was good.
I don't binge nothing. I sat and watched that whole shit. I was like, oh, this is good.
Yeah. I know that what you're saying is accurate too, Jordan, because when they tried to take him in front of, like, I guess the World Court, and they were trying to get shit, like America had all the evidence to try them.
The feds came out. Yeah,
they wouldn't give it to them.
Yeah,
I'm talking about it's pictures of them Nazi war criminals with JFK, bro. Like you can find that shit on the internet, like sitting next to JFK.
Yeah.
Dudes who built the fucking gas
chambers. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, truth be told, like, was it Mercedes was the lead contractor for the German tanks. Like, that's how they got, well, it was Volkswagen at the time, I think. That's where they got their money. Like, that's old, that's blood money. When you see a Volkswagen Mercedes, that's blood money. I mean, we drive them, but fuck it, I'm just saying.
I think all that shit, even the Adidas dude, wasn't he German? Like anybody that's in that shit, they all like.
He put the boots on the soccer on the people when they was in the Olympics. So they all got that money from that war, man.
Yeah, dog.
All right, yo. Last week we kind of went and did whatever. So we had the lynching becoming a federal crime now. After what? How many years? What's your thoughts on that?
Like 200
history
like
of the United States.
500 years?
Yeah. Like, oops. We missed one? Fuck out of here.
Yeah, that shit crazy. And I said it in our group chat, and I was like, it was more surprising that, it just passed with 4 people voted against it. Was the more shocking thing, right? And one guy just like, I vote against everything, right? You know what I'm saying?
I'm supposed to get everything black.
Yeah, and then the Kentucky shit, that didn't surprise me. So, my family love Kentucky, boy. Fuck that racist place. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know.
What did you win, Kentucky?
That's what I'm saying.
They
was like, we moved from Kentucky to Texas. Thank you, Jesus Christ. I used to work in Louisville and lived in E-Town, and that 40-mile radius, you never wanted to stop and get gas, right?
So Kentucky's less racist than Texas?
By far.
Really?
No, more racist.
More racist.
Oh, more
racist. Yeah, by far, bro.
I could believe
the largest Klan location was 25 miles from my house. In the country.
Oh.
Wow.
I can believe that.
Yeah.
That's different. That's different.
I'm telling you. They had motherfucking what's the shit called? The fucking
what's the shit we talking about before?
Sheriffs and shit. Wouldn't help people that was stuck on the side of the road if they wasn't, you know what I'm saying?
What was that law y'all told us about not a while ago?
Whoa. You heard that?
What?
I mean, what you said they wouldn't help people.
Yeah, they wasn't helping people on the side of the road if you was of a different nationality. And
like,
I mean, like, it was a big
openly?
deal. Like, openly, like, it showed up on television, and the guy was like, yeah, I said it. Like, I'm telling you, I'm not stopping to get no gas. Like, strategically, I'm literally, it was funny because we was a part of a network marketing company, and we was working out real heavy, and I said, yo, I was going to run outside, and then I realized I can't run outside in all black shit.
Right.
My ass is gonna be gone. Nope. I'll pass. Let me put this bright ass orange.
You can't have like an off night, like, oh damn, I forgot to get gas. Like, you gotta be on your shit 24/7 out there.
You get gas in Louisville, or you get gas back home where you are. No stopping in between. I was leaving early at night, early in the morning, right? You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Black man
Right.
driving around in a silver Audi. You know what I'm saying? Like, not a good thing.
Oh yeah, they ain't gonna like you just because of that.
Right. And I ain't talking about an A4. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. Hey, Neef.
Yo.
I know I missed my joint last week. Can I still get it? I'm gonna make it quick.
Oh no, yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I was watching the fucking Penny Hardaway joint on ESPN. It's like 10-minute episodes. It's perfect for me to fly through. And I don't know, like recently, I mean, I don't, we all sports fans, so I don't know if you guys can agree with me about this, but college basketball ain't what it used to be. And, they, of course, the traditional white folks, they want to say, the one and done ruined college basketball. And I don't know how true that is. And if it is true, whatever. But I'm specifically bringing it up because, like, as I was so fascinated and intrigued by, like, this story, because you don't really hear about it as much as I feel like it should be, because Penny is, like, from, the gutter of Memphis. Like, he's from the hood. You know what I'm saying? He has committed his money, his resources, himself to go, for one, first, before he got to Memphis University, he was coaching AAU basketball out of his pocket. You know what I'm saying? All the money he's made, he providing opportunities for these kids to be exposed to, to get outside of Memphis. He, built on that foundation, went to Memphis University. Same thing, building the program up. But what happened was, the story of James Wiseman, potential number one overall draft pick, most talented basketball player in the country. No one got to see him this year, besides maybe one or two games. And it was, from what I gathered in the history of Memphis basketball, has always been a lot of black kids going to that school, and for whatever reason, and it goes back to, like, recent history with, like, when Calipari was there and they tried to up and come and, like, take over, and they got the number one ranking, and they, fucked the program over and took their national banners off the joint. But something like what Penny's done, and for them to take away an opportunity for this kid to be on a national scale, like, it's the best basketball player in the country, and he could play, but you don't get to see it. But when they say, like, that narrative of, like, oh man, we just need to go out there and build our own, and then when you do it, they still tear you down. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
so we should, right? And I hear you cooking. So when LeVar Ball had that idea, we thought he was fucking crazy.
Exactly.
But no, he got it fucking right. Nobody just stood behind him because we too afraid. That's what it boils down to. He was fucking right.
That shit. Penny said that shit. Penny was like, yo,
the talent is the talent regardless. You understand? So you don't need Duke. You don't need fucking Carolina. You don't need Memphis or UCLA or fucking USC. I am the talent. You just have the infrastructure. Bro. We can change the infrastructure in 1 week.
Bro,
1 week is all it would take.
A week,
Penny had
a week.
I didn't even know.
That shit killed me, man.
I didn't even know preseason Penny had the top recruiting class in the country. He only been there 2 years. Like, the shit they got him on was trumped up charges, because before the kid, when Penny was in when he was in Memphis
AAU,
or whatever, he was AAU coach.
Yeah,
the kid, Penny knew that eventually he was going to be in Memphis. He helped the family move from Tennessee or Knoxville or whatever to Memphis. He paid. He's a fucking multimillionaire. He did, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like he backhanded the deal. They didn't have to go find the money. You know what I'm saying? Penny, everything was out in the open, unlike fucking Sean Miller in Arizona, who was fucking brokering deals illegally through Wesley. What's Chuck Person under the bus? All them brothers went to jail. Sean Miller's still coaching. Yeah, Sean Miller's still coaching.
You said Chuck Person in jail?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, he might be out now. He got like 2 or 3 years, so he might be out now.
Yeah, off the backboard, grab the ball, dunk Chuck Person.
Yeah.
Chuck. Yeah. Chuck with the Spurs.
But white boy like Sean Miller kept his players. DeAndre Ayton played the whole season. Like, why he openly did shit wrong. Like, they was giving people cash. Penny paid the expenses for this kid to move, never hid nothing from the NCAA. but because he black, and like Cool said, the black kid licked the ice cream, he went to jail. Penny get the best player in the country, who Krzyzewski won it, motherfucking all the big schools won
Everybody,
it.
right?
Everybody won it.
Like the whole my whole twist is to me, like I just hope Penny didn't lose any determination. You get what I'm saying? Like I hope he continue to do what he doing and keep. You know what I mean? Don't let that one shit stop him from doing what he do. He can get the next. I mean, at the end of the day, Wideman gonna be okay. Wideman gonna go top 3, if not one. You know, if not one. You know, so he's gonna be okay. You get what I'm saying?
But you got that's true, Neef. But look at it like this: how many times you hear about a kid stock falling because he ain't play or some shit?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like this dude was potentially number 1 overall. Like that's millions of dollars that you could lose just by going 2 or 3 spots.
It's sad that they're so them that you would take talent that people would want to flock to television and see
exactly.
and bet on.
Yeah.
See and bet on.
That'll help the overall product.
That would help your overall product. It's sad that they're so them they can't even get past that. Now, the analogy. This is the exact analogy of the Sphinx having a nose that look like mine or yours. You know what I'm saying? But them wanting to cut it off, so to speak. Right? They'd rather blow this shit up.
Yeah.
Than to see it make sense. You know what I'm
Let
saying?
me ask you something. Before the one and done, what was the It was straight out of college, then, right?
Yeah,
you
straight
can
out of
high
school. You can just go high school.
Yeah.
Right. Straight out of my bad. Straight out of high school.
Right. So
Before that, what was it?
It was nothing, right? So you just had the talent, right? So you had Moses Malone, and it didn't change again until what?
Kevin Garnett.
Kevin Garnett, right? And then you had fucking arguably one of Kobe. T-Mac.
Oh yeah, Kobe.
Jermaine O'Neal.
That was the same draft.
Yeah,
that was the same.
But then
draft,
you had a lot of cats that
after
busted too. A lot of cats that didn't.
Sebastian Telfair, yeah.
But Tyson Chandler, Eddie Curry go to college.
Straight out of high school. Yeah, he went straight out of high school.
Right. You had a lot of guys who didn't. What's the man? Bender. It's a guy of cats that didn't make it neither.
Right. Yeah, so when you say let's talk about don't make it, right? By don't make it, do you mean not millionaire, or by don't make it, do you not mean 17-year All-Star? No, I fucking made it. Like that's not there's no such thing as I didn't make it. Right?
Let's be clear.
You know what I'm saying? There's only 275 jobs in the NBA. It's not that many.
Like I was telling my wife, she said, "How good are NBA basketball players?" I said, "Just think of with your profession, they the top 2%."
Right.
The worst ball,
the worst basketball player
bust your ass.
Bust you the fuck up.
Scotty Brooks in his prime will come to your basketball court and fuck niggas up.
I had to tell my man, shout out to Vaughn. I said, Vaughn, you can't beat no WNBA player, dog. Like a WNBA player,
will fuck you up.
They hard.
Out of here, dog. Like I don't care, and she can be the last one on the bench. That's fucking nice, dog.
Angel McCarthy, she from Baltimore. Before she left to Louisville, nigga, we was playing with her at St. Francis, and this dude was talking shit before we started hooping. Next thing I know, he is like fouling her, hacking her, because she is frying his ass like a good 6 or 7, 8 buckets straight.
It's some niggas out here who think because they play ball in this around the way that they can beat a WNBA player.
Right. When you see a motherfucker getting bodied by LeBron James, it's still LeBron James, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, Patrick Beverly will fuck you up, and so will Rondo. You know
Fabo Sevolosha will fuck you up. Can we talk about this? I don't want to talk about independence. Why are we as Black people, whom have the greatest export in the world, which is culture, talent, our gifts, why are we so afraid of independence? And I think, like, when I think about Black, so let's say we could just unify all Blacks, every Black talent, and say we're gonna send you to HBCUs, and then from there, we'll create our own fucking with it. I know people say this, but we create our own fucking league, our own whatever. LeBron and them just say fuck this shit. Do you know how much I'm thinking market share money? Really, I just think we don't understand finance. How much money could we gross or bring in and really be able to they might be even get better deals in the future. It just takes people to just say, fuck it, we gonna try, we gonna do it. It's a struggle at first, it might be. But I mean, we wouldn't have these situations. And so when you have a guy like Penny, it's like, what other system can he, what other system can he do it in outside of this, fucking white racist fucking system that's already there that he has nothing to do with?
I think, and Jordan might be a little bit more informed as far as this, but I think first of all, the NBA is a black man's league. I don't care what nobody says.
No,
Ran by white people though. It's ran by white men.
Yeah. There's only three, there's four. There's 4 minority owners in all of sports, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? One name is Michael. You know what I'm saying? Then you got motherfucking Derek Jeter. Who else am I missing? Oh, Con down in Jacksonville.
Grant Hill is a minority owner.
No, I'm not talking about minority.
Right.
No.
You talking about majority? You talking about majority owners? Majority minority owners.
Them guys is eating though. They eating as far as the NBA. They letting them. They got the best situation.
No.
But it's players.
But that's the mentality we're talking about right now. Right. I'm not talking about that, right? I'm saying that the Lakers are nothing without AD, LeBron, and there's nothing there. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, right? So the talent is still in there, but that ownership shit is the same thing I've been talking about when we talk about the culture vultures and the Leo Cohens and the motherfucking Jimmy Iovine's and of the world, right? We're talking about the culture vultures, right? We are the talent. We bring the cool. We buy LeBron James shoes, right? We buy LeBron James jerseys.
It's like what Cool said. It's like all it takes is one Cam Newton to go to Howard University.
But we talking about college, we talking about the pros.
Both.
It
doesn't matter.
Like
it
take one
Michael Jordan, Derek Jeter, and Con are the only non-white
Amar Khan of the Jags.
Are the only non-white, people in all of the 3 major sports. So we're talking about one per. You know what I'm saying?
Right, one per 32.
One per
32.
Yeah.
We really talking about nobody that I feel might not relate to me, no how.
If you're going with a Pakistani, he basically white. No disrespect.
Well, all it would take is for Jay-Z and Puff and one other person probably.
You're absolutely right. So all the stuff they could be doing,
I don't think
we're literally partnering with somebody. I do. I
don't think them niggas money long enough.
I think it's long enough to get a gym, to get people in it, to get talent.
I kind of don't want to talk about them 2
take.
niggas either, by the way. I call bullshit on both them niggas. I'm saying that here right now. I think Jay-Z and Puff full of shit.
Cube, that's why I fuck with Ice Cube. Cube fucking, he ain't letting no nose stop him from shit.
That's why they didn't want to let Cube get a television show.
Yeah.
A TV network.
Yeah. They Ice Cube out.
Jay-Z and Diddy are not conscious. And I'm going to go ahead fucking say it. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to say it right here, right now. I think them niggas bought that bread. Ice Cube is conscious. And I think that it would matter. I just got to say, it's something in my heart starting to tell me that them niggas is doing that shit for the gram. I think them niggas be doing that shit. They didn't galvanize black people to support them. I'm sorry. I just got to say that shit. I think it's some full of shit behind both them niggas, Puff and Jay on this.
I mean, Cube, you got be honest. Cube started Cube took his resources, his connections, and started his own basketball league, bro.
Yeah,
right. But you gotta remember, Cube was woke from the beginning. This ain't new. This ain't. As a
teenager.
On. I'm not signing that fucking deal. I'm out of here. I'm out. I'm gonna go make some movies. You gonna make some movies?
Right. I make my own movies.
Yeah.
And he had money. He probably had money longer than both of them.
For sure.
And for your sanity, his money might not be his money might be not as long as them, but to be comfortable and know that how you went about things, you're comfortable with it.
Bro, the realest shit was when he left the Grammys after being there for 5 minutes, bro. He lit up. He said, "I don't even come to this bullshit."
Hey, really, once he got out of NWA too, and all his records, man, them hoes is conscious as fuck, bro, and they raw and real and in your face.
Yep. All right, what I'm talking to you about, man? My bad.
We're talking about Hove got that going horse in that motherfucker last night.
I ain't gonna lie. Hove got a
Oh, you talking about board the shoulder?
He got some cool points for that though.
He got a notch back on the board at the Juice Durant, but he got a notch back on the board for me where he gave do the okey doke shimmy shuffle, like get the fuck off me.
Right, you get too familiar.
Right. He gave him that, yo, I'm not gonna go to give you an opportunity for you to say I assaulted you, but you're gonna get your hand on me.
He did the young boy shit too. Like, nigga, what the fuck?
Yeah, that shit was wild.
And Jay-Z, my goddamn favorite rapper, man. I'm sorry, Jay. This is how I feel, man. Maybe we're going to talk one day. Maybe we're going to sit down and you can, like, school me and tell me, that you're really not like that. But
when the podcast be on title.
It was, bars.
It's going to be beautiful. Come on, Jay. Come talk to me.
It was dope to see him and Bron still tight. Like, when you look back, when Bron first came in the league, you just see him and Hov a whole lot, and I didn't really knew where their relationship stood as far as, I don't know.
He told everybody, my youngin' is LeBron.
Right.
He said
right. But it was good to see them two together, too, last night.
Yeah, they still got their own handshake, so that leads me to believe that he around, they both live in L.A., right? So it ain't nothing.
Do you know how many handshakes LeBron knows?
I do. That shit's insane.
Every time I
turn around, he gotta have a fucking photographic memory, bro.
He did.
Because he went through six different handshakes. He went through six different handshakes.
Him and Quinn Cook they shit's the most intricate.
His fingers and all this shit,
him and goddamn what's his name got the that's him.
Cook
and the white.
Cook don't even get in the fucking game. Cook don't even get in the fucking game, and he get a whole 6 minute. He get more dap than he get playing time.
That is a fact.
But listen, when it's time for him to go on the court, he ready though.
They up 50.
Shout out to Avery Bradley. Avery Bradley came the ball last night.
They look
Bradley
good,
came the
bro.
ball.
This is a Laker weekend, bro.
Hold up, we gotta acknowledge that.
They were at half speed.
Don't nobody want to hear this fucking shit.
They beat
I got something for you.
Hey, Juice.
Stand by, Juice.
Hey, Juice. Seriously though, Juice. Seriously. I know.
Talk to me, Jordan. Talk to me.
I know that y'all think that shit is cute, but you can't win no basketball game.
I got hope.
Hold on.
I got hope, man. I got hope, bro.
We gonna go there.
Niggas can't get a rebound.
The Lakers hadn't beat the Bucks, hadn't beat the Clippers. That game yesterday, and I missed the first quarter and a half. I got home.
Do the Lakers win the title this year?
Yes.
Yeah.
They have two of the best. They have the two best players in the league.
Right. And listen, Anthony Davis, ball. And one of them guys somebody's going to step up. Somebody's going to step up. You got Bradley.
Is it just me or they were at half speed yesterday and they still beat them?
It was close. It was some points where as though they would get up and then they would be down they was down like 8 at one point.
No, I'm saying I don't think they was going hard. It didn't look like they was going hard yesterday. I think LeBron was chilling and they still beat him.
And then he turned it up in that fourth quarter though. But that run they made with him on the bench with Anthony Davis and Rondo off that pick and roll.
Yeah, because you can't check Anthony Davis one-on-one. They kept putting Zubac on him like that's a wrap.
Yeah, he too versatile.
And he can't.
If everybody come to play, you can't beat them. Like, you can't beat the Lakers.
Yo, they will beat the Clippers. They will beat the Clippers in 5 games tops.
But know what's crazy? When Cousins was with them, Cousins was on the Dre with Steven Jackson and them. And he was talking about how like when they all move together. We going to the movies, we all going. So they got that the team has that chemistry 1 through 15 where they all move, as one. So
Right.
That's but that game right there that's what basketball. That's what the NBA is supposed to be. On a Sunday afternoon, that's the kind of game you want. You want to see.
Y'all see my guy though Thursday night? I know y'all saw him.
Oh,
Like the babyface assassin. You talking about Ja? No.
Ja, your man.
No, he's
Steph Curry. Oh no, I
Steph
love
Curry
Ja. I'm talking about a bona fide star. Ja ain't get there yet.
Hey, listen. First of all, we gotta show some love to Steph for the simple fact that he came back. There's not a lot of players that would.
Man,
that gotta be.
Hey, they gotta pay for that damn arena. He better play. This is big.
Could have set out. He could have. This is a month and a half left of that. It's less than that. It's about a month left. Steph could have set out.
But you gotta think. But like, it's so hard. If when you play sports, it's so hard to get back in your rhythm. So it's like you sit out, and then you sit out.
And
the
fact
rest of
that you
the
might
season.
look bad, and that's another thing. You take the risk of looking bad, coming back.
His
broke
finger.
his arm or something.
His hand or
did
his
he?
finger.
Broke
Something.
his
It
arm?
was his wrist. It was his
I
wrist.
thought he
It was
broke
his
his
wrist.
arm.
No,
It was his wrist.
I'm trying to get some rhythm. You know what I
It
mean?
was some wrist. Yeah, that's
But
what I'm
he
saying.
didn't
It's
have
like
to.
it's
He
hard to
didn't have
stay
to.
in.
When you
He didn't
got,
play Saturday, I don't think, did he?
but when you look at Kyrie, who could have still probably played and sitting out,
Son, they
and
got the
Steph,
coach fired. They got the coach
right?
fired
But
tonight.
listen, they was a 7th seed. So if Steph come back and they in the last place in the West, and Kyrie didn't play, and they in a playoff race, to me that's like that. That showed me something. Like Kyrie looked like that next guy who's going to be in a couple years. Ain't nobody gonna want him.
He never looked like that. I mean, Kyrie, his best years was with LeBron, obviously.
Why Kyrie never got a shape up?
Hey, man, that boy, mentally, he plays by a different set of rules. Him and KD play by a different set of rules. They just got a competent head coach fired, and they not even playing this season.
Don't say that. I don't think KD had nothing to do with that.
So you think if
KD had something to do with
put
it?
it
You
like this,
named
let me
two
ask you
niggas
this.
that don't get their haircuts too. So is that what you were
Yeah.
talking about, or you talking
Oh,
about?
they
They
never heard of
definitely
a
don't get
brush.
Yeah.
They never heard of a
So
brush.
Neef, if KD wanted him to stay, he stays, right?
I think KD was just with the shit as far as Kyrie. I think it was Kyrie.
So he got him fired. That's
he
his
ain't get him fired. He
man.
didn't save his job neither, but he ain't get him fired. He ain't make the call.
Kyrie made the call. He's not even playing this year. Brooklyn
What
made it
kind
to the
of-
playoffs without Kyrie.
Right? Everybody makes it to the playoffs without Kyrie.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. They definitely do. He
But,
dribbled too much.
But now we got Houston. 4-game losing streak. What the fuck is going on? Y'all
Yikes.
6 seed?
They experimenting.
Y'all the 6 seed?
They're working things out.
Hey,
Yo,
man,
James,
listen.
hold on. Juice. Don't talk
No,
that James
Juice ain't
Harden the
gonna
best player
sit
in the
here
league.
ready for no goddamn.
Don't talk that
He's
James Harden the best
slang.
player in the league shit. This nigga is not doing nothing.
Hey, man, listen, bro.
They experimenting.
Listen, bro. The
He
times
knocking
I've
off
seen the
Megan.
Rockets win the championship, we were never like the best in the season. So when we get this fucking ring, y'all more than welcome. I'm gonna make sure we're gonna have everything laid out down here, everything y'all want. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a blast in the party. Mark my word. Hey, what's today's date? What's the date?
May
What
the
episode
9th.
is this?
I mean March the 9th.
March 9th.
84.
It's 85 now. It's gotta be. This ain't 85.
Time out. It's 82
90,
days.
94. 94, y'all was good. 95,
I was
y'all
about to
terrible
say,
till y'all got Clyde.
94, they won
But
like
we would never
30 games straight. They won like 30 games straight the first half of the
94,
season.
y'all look good. 95.
What seed were we in? Like 94? I think they were like what seed? They were
5
like
was
the
that
sixth.
year when y'all was
The first-
terrible.
It was like they were like the 3 seed or some shit.
I forgot. Fuck.
The
But
95
anyways,
year when y'all beat Orlando, y'all was like terrible. Y'all came back and beat everybody.
yeah, we did.
And that's what Clyde Drexler, y'all had Clyde. That first year y'all had
Vernon Maxwell. All that shit.
Vernon and them. Right. Y'all was Kenny Smith. Y'all was good that year. Yeah, why the fuck is Kenny Smith on Corona commercials, man? What the fuck is going on?
Hey man, that money. Hey man, them checks come however they come. You gotta take them, bro. You see your man Steve Harvey doing the commercials, man.
That's not my man. I don't know who man that is. That ain't my man.
Oh, my man.
Yeah,
Steve Harvey doing a commercial now.
Steve Harvey funny.
You think he funnier than Kevin Hart?
Who?
Neef?
I think Steve Harvey is
Yo,
funny.
first of all, listen.
Oh
Hey,
yes,
that's
Steve
who
Harvey
he in
funny
the-
as
hey,
Kevin Hart.
Yo, you
Even
know what?
Chris Rock, Jerry Seinfeld talk about that shit when he was in the yellow suit. That fucking comedy hour. Dog, that shit was funny as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
That's probably like a
Harvey.
classic.
Yeah,
that is
shit
a
was
classic
funny.
comedy.
He's
special.
definitely funnier than Kevin Hart though. He's definitely
funnier than Kevin
You
Hart.
know what? Y'all made it an hour without me snapping. And I'm not going to snap.
Oh, this
nigga
nigga's gonna snap on us.
No, I'm not snapping, yo.
That nigga
You-
finna snap.
yo,
Oh,
you-
that ass shit, yo.
Yeah,
Yo,
he was
Steve
saying
Harvey's
that.
not playing that Kevin Hart, yo.
You gonna cake for Kevin Hart on here?
Y'all fuck, come on, man. Stop acting like y'all know Kev shit.
That nigga
Kev
like
Ocean was
5'1",
hot.
huh? He probably a real little nigga. I want to see that nigga in real life.
He 5'4".
Yeah, he's small as hell. Speaking of Kevin Hart, they having that the Netflix first comedy festival.
That shit gonna be awesome.
He
No,
gonna
we talking
gonna
about-
get aired out. Like they gonna. What do you, I hope he
Yo,
hosting.
stop acting like
He might do good, bro. Like honestly, look,
Yeah, they
I
might
think
make him
Kevin's
step his shit
funny.
up.
I think
gotta
Kevin's
make
funny,
shit
but
up
I think
there.
this is gonna make him come to the stage with his shit. I think he's funny,
He
bro.
got a lot
He's
to
just
talk
not
about.
GOAT level.
He has a lot to talk about
He
as far as his
does.
personal life. He has a
Yeah.
lot.
But
If
he
don't
don't.
take
I
advantage
don't know
of
if
this.
he gotta take advantage of using that shit though.
But listen, don't like you said, you don't want to follow Cool. Don't nobody want to follow Dave. Like Dave better headline that bitch because don't nobody want to follow Dave. I'm
Eddie
Dave
sorry.
is going to headline. Who the fuck would be in front of Dave
Is Eddie?
Chappelle?
Is Eddie in it? Eddie
They
not
say
in it, right?
No.
but
Eddie
they
not in
say
it.
Eddie working on material.
Martin Lawrence, Chris Rock.
Yeah, Martin
It's a
don't.
bunch. I think that might be
Martin
like
don't
both of
want.
y'all.
Martin don't want the smoke. Martin don't
Nah,
want the smoke.
he done. My man
I
done.
think Eddie want the smoke. I
Eddie
think Eddie
definitely
would do
wants-
good.
Eddie definitely
Eddie's still
wants to
funny
smoke.
though. Eddie's still funny.
Eddie's still funny.
Eddie's still funny.
Yeah.
They said when they go to Eddie's house, he's still the funniest nigga in the room.
Yo, right. Somebody else.
Chris Rock said that too. Chris Rock
Yeah,
said
Chris
that.
Rock said that. He said we can't fuck with him.
Paul Mooney said that, and John Witherspoon
Eddie.
before he died, he said
Bro,
that.
Eddie.
Yeah, they like
yeah.
he's a really funny nigga on and off camera. Like that nigga's funny, bro.
Every time you see him with other motherfuckers, he just say some shit that just be like.
They were taking a picture on the Instagram. That nigga say, "Is this a scratch and sniff?"
Yeah. Right. He said, "I hope
It
it
be
says
shit
scratch
like
and
that.
sniff." Hope it says scratch and sniff. Yo, listen, I love Dolomite. Like Dolomite, that movie.
That shit was good.
It was
I
good.
love that movie. That
I
nigga
didn't
was mad as
expect
shit.
it.
That
I
nigga
didn't
ordered.
expect
What
it
he
to be
ordered?
good.
He ordered something. He ordered watermelon. Mike else
It was
ordered
actually
something.
inspirational. It was inspirational too, man.
Oh, you gonna order watermelon on a nigga?
Yeah, that shit was good.
Yeah.
That nigga
That's a
Wesley
good
stole that shit though. I ain't even gonna lie.
Wesley
Wesley's
a funny
fool.
nigga too, to be real though.
Wesley a fool.
Wesley a funny nigga, dog.
He stole that shit. I might watch that shit. tonight.
That's one of them. Hey, that's one of them joints you partake and watch that shit.
Yeah,
Yo,
dog.
I'm on the 3 year hiatus. 3 years in front.
I told you about Between Two Ferns.
I ain't no gas. I couldn't. That joint wasn't funny to me. I couldn't get into it.
Oh my god, Between Two Ferns is fucking hilarious.
I might gotta
bro.
watch it again.
Oh my god, that shit is hilarious. With Zach, what's his name? Zach
Galifianakis.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my
He's
God.
funny.
Listen,
He's funny as shit.
but he be coming at their necks like he have
I got like 7 minutes into that joint.
yo with name from the commercial McConaughey.
Oh yeah.
Phil
I need
McConaughey
something
was
like
sitting
I
Yo,
need
he
something
be,
to hit me
yo.
like in the first 5 minutes.
there. Oh, that shit. You don't be hearing the shit he say to him.
I just ain't.
That should be real. That should be real.
I think because I ain't chief. I haven't chiefed in a while. Like
shit. Listen, that should be the move.
I be laser focused in sometimes.
That's my. All right, let me ask you this though. Let's talk about the little baby slapping the fan.
Yeah.
Yikes.
This nigga gotta relax.
He definitely got
Gotta relax.
He
It ain't
spoke
cute
on
no
it,
more.
though. He spoke on it. Did y'all
Of
know
course he spoke on it. It's called damage control.
So what happened? What did he say happened?
I didn't realize it was a female at the end of that slap.
Yeah, he said that.
That's
He
not
said
the answer, you nut ass dude.
Don't they got security? Don't he got security?
Security pulled him away.
He talking
Yeah.
about.
He gonna have to cut that check.
I ain't want security to be like, excuse me, I ain't like that. I ain't that kind of dude. In my mind, I was like, who the fuck? I like him too, but like, so you the kind of dude that if something happened, you gonna just smack the shit out of somebody. Like,
yeah. That's
Hey,
weird.
cool. No, but listen, cool, because you was like early on, you was like, y'all respect me because of certain shit that he did. Now it's like, all right, you're not no rookie no more in the game.
Right.
Come on.
Right. You just invite.
Bro,
Certain
you
shit
gotta
keeping it
watch
real-
how,
keeping it real
you
goes
gotta
wrong.
watch how you move because the motherfucker will take your life.
Charlamagne
Yeah.
called it.
Pop
Charlamagne
smoke.
called
You know what I'm saying?
energy.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
bringing that wrong energy to, like, it didn't hurt you that bad, bro. That should have been your reaction. Your reaction should have been, you know.
Where's my security?
You could have did the
Where's
whole
my
joint,
security?
Right.
This shit was overboard.
But yeah, you doing the most right now. You try and cover it up and say cool shit is like not gonna work. He got a TikTok video with Michael Blackson right now. Is that the dude's name?
Yeah.
Yeah. Will Michael Blackson do that to him or something, like you trying to make a joke out of it? That bitch gonna sue you.
Right.
Like, is she gonna win?
Right.
Right.
Easy.
Or you
you
just
might-
gonna pay, or you just gonna drop
Don't
the
even go that
bag off
far,
to
right?
him.
You might as well, you might as well
Drop
go
the
do
bag
that.
off.
Do you know how
Yeah.
many niggas are defending this though? Like I spoke on my page, and then I was like, well, let me find out what's
Nobody
going on
I
more
hang
with the
out
baby.
with is defending it.
But like it's like niggas is like, you know,
How you make that
oh,
comment and
defend
put your head
yourself,
down?
huh? What is
Now,
that?
Real made that comment. Nobody I hang with supports that shit.
Text, send.
Hey, that
Send.
means it's real. Hey, but it's
Send
like,
text.
dog, like, yo, listen, bro. If I'm rolling wherever I go, okay, this is a great opportunity to talk about security because the baby did that. Lil Baby show got shot. You know, niggas was shooting in there, and it's a cat named Frito Bang. I don't know if y'all know who that is, but he's another very popular artist from Louisiana. He used to kind of roll with NBA. I think they beefing. But he was in Beaumont, here in Beaumont. They call that shit Bo Rack.
Oh, that's
I don't know
the.
where
I'm
the
about
fuck.
to say that Beaumont is. I hear about that shit on the fucking.
Beaumont, Texas,
Easy,
yeah.
nigga.
That shit wild, but they was really tearing it up where he was at. And it's like, what the fuck is up with our people, man? No security, the security with the artists. What the fuck is that? Like, you supposed to have security around you. And even if you got security, they need to be doing their job. Why the fuck are you artists even in these positions or situations where y'all that up close and front with
Bouncers.
kind of shit going on?
Right.
Somebody told me that this white boy told me, he was like, dude, bouncers are not security. Stop hiring bouncers to be your bodyguards. They are not bodyguards. You get you one of them motherfuckers who ex-military or ex-whatever, law enforcement,
Right.
like Jay-Z and them, where a motherfucker can't touch you because they on point. You know what I'm saying? Like, you
I
stop
want
hiring
Navy
them
SEALs
motherfuckers.
around me.
Nigga,
I want
whatever.
some
Like,
Navy SEALs
yeah,
around me, bro.
you got to eat that.
Get a
that might
nigga,
be-
touch a nigga's
that might
shoulder,
be-
put a nigga down.
For real.
When you gotta go to them things.
It's gonna be 6 niggas all 5'5", and they can eat that whole goddamn facility up. For real.
Oh,
Right.
oh, we talking about 5 Kevin Harts?
Hey,
He's
them
gonna
little-
knock them dead.
them little- I seen
He's
them.
smaller than 5'5" too.
I never forget, bro. We took the kids to the zoo. Matter of fact, I think Tyree might have been with us this time, bro. We went to the zoo, bro, in DC, and we seen what's Obama's oldest daughter, Malia. We seen her at the zoo, right? We walking. I didn't even know it was her. So she just walking with her friends. And I looked around and like somebody tried to talk to her. And next thing you know, you just seen the Secret Service dude just like whoop, quick. Bro, they probably had a perimeter around her.
Oh,
about a
for
good-
sure.
And you wouldn't even have known. He was just like he looked like an old crinkly white dude, man. He put his hand on that lady. I was like, oh, I said, bro, he could have broke her wrist and we wouldn't even have known.
Right. She wouldn't have known until he let it go. He'd have walked into the car, into the car, and let them. Ah!
Right.
Yeah. Hey, cool. You all right? Cool. You're a little quiet today. You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
I let me make sure. You got the guns out too, cool. Don't think I'll notice. Cool did push-ups before he got in the car. Okay. Nah,
Yeah,
look, you see, look at Cool. Cool be modest as shit.
They pim.
I said, pyong, pyong.
They pim.
That
Oh,
baby shit is nuts, yo.
I just think, man, we got a problem, and I know we're probably gonna get to the next part of this with the boys
Next part
jumping
of
the
it.
girl. Is
What is that? Hold on.
there
Bro,
were
that shit
5
was
young men
weird.
that jumped. Was that New York, Real?
5?
It was
Man,
5.
It was 25.
Five?
boys. It was
25.
5? No.
It was more than that?
Niggas jump a girl.
Yes.
20.
It was 25.
Juice, I don't know
Bro.
what video you
15.
saw.
I saw
but
one where it was like, well, I didn't see the whole thing. Y'all, so
One
forgive
dude
me. I
starts
do not wanna-
stomping her out, right? And then another dude comes from the curb and jumps both feet in the air and jumps on the little girl. And then there's literally a horde, much more than 5, around this little girl stomping her out.
How
They
old is the
saying
little
she
girl?
beat.
Well, 5 has been charged. 5 has been charged. That's what it
Yeah,
is.
they
5
turned
has been
this-
charged.
The
Right.
dude, the
it's
dude's
in New
mother
York.
saw this shit on the news, saw her son on the news, and just called the police and turned his ass in, like from the hair salon.
Yeah.
She was
I
so
agree.
mad. She said she wanted to kill him herself, but she
I
called
agree.
the police.
I agree. Send his ass off.
Yeah,
Who's the white girl that they talking about on Twitter? White girl that went to jail.
I gave that shit up for Lent.
White girl.
Yeah, that shit happened like last 24 hours, maybe.
Hey, man.
Some white girl
listen,
was-
bro.
You answered the fucking question. He said you get a shit for lit. He said white girls? I said, yeah.
Hey,
I'm gonna
hey,
Twitter,
listen,
bro.
bro.
That's actually fucking funny.
Yo,
That's actually
the
funny as shit.
funniest shit in the world was I don't even know if y'all people me and Jordan went through the other day. Me and Jordan, what was Jordan? Oh, you can tell she got some good if.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know where that came. I was just watching y'all go back and forth. Like, I missed.
Yeah, that shit right there was a classic.
That shit was hilarious. Though.
I
That's
mean,
funny.
yo, bro. Okay, we've been talking about it on the show. Y'all can go back for the people that listen, and let's just take it through. You know, my message has always been masculinity. You know, the fight on masculinity, and these are now the results of niggas not being around. Real niggas not being around. Cause like when I was growing up, bro, we see you do some. Like if you just do some. I don't give a fuck if it was a nerd girl, whatever the fuck. If you do some fuck shit like that, niggas on your ass, and it might be.
So the story
stereotype.
behind this shit is saying that she beat a girl up in school, and I don't know if it was her brother or I just know that she beat somebody else up, and they beat her up because of it.
Some boy.
Not justifying. I'm just saying that that's the backstory to the shit.
That's the dumbest shit I ever heard. Like,
But see, you know what?
Absolutely.
I actually wanted to hear a motive, and that's the dumbest they come. That I mean,
She beat a girl up 1-on-1, and they jumped her.
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
I ain't
But
see a girl in that video.
The thing that you
Exactly.
said was like men not being around, and I just take it to a thing where like when I was a kid, like when I was young and as a teenager, like we didn't have like none of my when it was me, whether it was me, Jan, Triz, we didn't have our dads around. You know what I mean? So it was like I guess we checked each other. You know what I mean? But like if you did some sucker shit, we were that. You know what I mean? Like don't get me wrong, because I did have older guys like shout out to Vogue, Sterling them that I kind of listened to. So I was the kind of kid, even though I'm older than let's say my friends, I would still at night when they had to go in on the weekends, I would still sit with the older guys who listened to who would tell you that Rakim wasn't nobody that we like fucking with Rakim. You know what I mean? So I still had them type of guys around. But it was like we've been like I think we're the generation that's present. You know what I mean? Like when I was a kid, my dad wasn't I mean I love him, but he wasn't around. So and none of our dads were. So we kind of raised ourselves. It was like a village of us trying to figure this shit out more than anything. It feel like, you know what I mean? So it's like,
I mean, I don't even know necessarily that.
I still like to say that because there ain't no old heads around, don't justify the goofy shit.
Yeah, I don't know if that narrative can be placed solely on something like that. I just think it's, you know, the lack of respect is heightened for just that generation period. Like they don't really respect adults. They don't really respect women. They don't really respect children, each other. Like
because their whole lives have been excuses made for them.
Ain't nobody kicking they motherfucking ass. Listen, dog.
That too.
Ain't nobody kicking they fucking ass, bro.
That too. You gotta listen as from the womb. Like when do you decide to make a child realize or hold a child responsible for what they do? You know what I'm saying? When do you decide that's their age? I got 2 5-year-olds running around here right now that, I'm not cleaning that. I have my living room that me and my wife have, and they have their, like, playroom. I'm not cleaning that shit up. Y'all go and do it. You know what I'm saying? You have to start at a young age building a mindset to learn how to do shit. You know what I'm saying? When you got mommy cussing out the teacher, oh, my son not doing this in school. These kids, they're raised in a way where as though they're not held responsible for anything, their actions. This world that we live in, the way some of these people are raising their kids, they're setting them up for failure in this world because the world that we live in ain't accepting that shit that you doing at the house. Like the Chris Rock shit say. It's Chris Rock, the last tambourine joint he had out. Like, I'm gonna do this to my kids because that's what's going on out here. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I want to teach my kids to learn how to decide what to do or what not to do in the house. So when they get out here in the streets, this ain't their first time experiencing that. You get what I'm saying?
Here's my question though. And I know we can't solely put it on one thing, but let's just be real, bro. Who the fuck raising them boys? It's 25 of them.
Right.
And if we really did the math, see, I gotta be that nigga today. If we did the math and I went in and did an investigation, they all got daddies, because that's how the fuck we get here. But I'm pretty sure out of 25, man, goddamn 15 of them
That's the
16
twist.
of them is being raised by their fucking mama because they think that it's okay to go out there and hit on that because they really see in their life, hey, this is all we about. We're gonna be feminine in the sense of we can fight this young lady, bro. And Neve, I have to say for you, I still think there was an element, even for us, even when we kind of didn't, it necessarily may not have had our dads or whatever, or somebody had a daddy around.
Our moms
was
was like not with that shit. Right.
Our moms wasn't with that shit, and then our mamas wasn't with it. Let's be honest, they was raising us right. And then, like you say, the OGs in the hood was like, "Hey, little nigga, come here." Like a nigga getting your shit. Now it's like the mama is with all the smoke. She's doing crazy shit. The daddy, he's gone. He ain't doing shit. He playing Madden all goddamn day. He ain't trying to do nothing fucking else. And so now you got these fucking kids out here tripping and doing shit like that. It's like, bro, who's gonna check? I mean, I'm like you, Neve, like it would be a nigga in my peer group. Like if I'm 15, 16, it'll be another 15-year-old, 16-year-old nigga that was bigger. We all had them. That was bigger, like, hey, nigga, fight me now. So, oh, shit. I got to fight you. Like, so a nigga, it was codes and shit. Like, it's just gone. It's like, but this is what happens when there are no gender roles. This is when we take gender roles away. This is when we say we're fluid. We can just be whatever. I'm going to be a meat popsicle today. I could be whatever the fuck I want to be. That's where you get this shit from.
You know what else it is? The village aspect is gone. The village aspect, like perfect example. Triz mom, I remember one time I was skipping school. I'm skipping school. Matter of fact, my grandma about to go out of town. So I'm just waiting for my grandma to leave the crib so I can go back in the crib. So I'm skipping school. I'm up the street. Triz mom see me up the street. Hi, Neef. Keon, take y'all ass to school right now. Nigga, do you think there was something to be said to Miss Deb? Okay, Miss Deb. Miss Deb here trick y'all with this joke. No, Keon, you go this way. That village aspect, whereas though, but mom was single and she was doing it by herself. She had other people around on the block that still had some, that played a part in that. And that's now these moms now, they're not letting you. I know a mom that won't let her own brother say something to her son. And she doing it by herself. And she won't let her own brothers, don't say nothing to my son. You get what I'm saying? So end of the day, it's like, can't nobody say nothing. No. Leave my child. And then the whole my child is my MCM shit and all this other shit. Like, my child is my boyfriend.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
You know what I'm saying? But the whole twist is, oh no, the teacher lying.
I need you to turn
Everybody's
it up. Lying. I need you to turn it up, son, bro.
Everybody else is lying. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's the shit. It ain't the fact that it's women, because the women, my mom wasn't with that shit. My mom punched me dead in my mitt.
I think it's these women. I don't think it's the women of the old. I think it's the new generation woman. Yes, I think she's empowered too much. I'm going to fucking say it. Listen, I'm going to take this from Brother Javon Clark, and I'm going to start tagging y'all in his stuff so y'all can listen to him. I think the brother say some real shit, and a lot of people don't know him yet, but let's get into the lesson, as he would say. All right, this is something he was talking about today, and I agree with. Lions don't walk around saying, I'm a lion. Hey, I'm a lion. I'm a lion. If a lion coming up in one of y'all houses right now, what the fuck y'all gonna get the fuck out? That's a goddamn lion in there. Women walk around with this independent shit. I'm independent. I'm independent. You ain't never heard no man say, I'm an independent man, I can take care of myself. Because it's expected, nigga. That's what the fuck you can do. You can't out-independent me. You can't outdo whatever to me. You wear that shit as a fucking badge of honor on you, as if, a nigga really want to fuck with that. Now, no man wants to be with you. All he do, look, as soon as you start talking, I'm going to tell you how Drew think. As soon as you start talking silly shit, I be thinking in my head, I'm going to slide this dick in your ass. And he said the same thing, and it's true. I agree with him. I'm going to slide this dick in you. I'm a nut. And I'm gonna probably like pick and choose when I want to talk to you. I'm gonna make you suffer for that dumbass shit you say when it's like, I got my own bills, blah 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 blah. Okay, cool. Because when I put this dick in you, especially if I don't like it that much, I'm gonna be real sparingly dealing with you on the phone and shit. Now, these are the same women that will get pregnant. They will get pregnant, and they have Plan Bs. They got all kind of choices out there to not have a child, but they'll still have this baby. Let's be real. You really don't want the baby because you don't want the nigga. Women will attach that kid to that nigga. And so what they'll do, they'll have a baby. You don't want to fucking take care of him. You don't give a fuck about what little John doing. So he's on his phone all day. He's watching ratchet shit. He eating bad. He drinking bad. Oh, by the way, when you gotta work, you leaving him with your motherfucking aunties and sisters. And guess what they listening to? They listening to Megan Thee Stallion. I love Megan. But they too young to be listening to that. So the girls in there too, they listening to Pop Your Ass and Spread Your Lips and all that other shit. Now, they have no real supervision. So
Pop
when
your
they get
ass
out
and
here,
spread your lips.
yeah, when they out here, they doing shit like that. And I'm sorry, we have to hold everybody accountable. We definitely have to hold men accountable. We have to hold our men accountable. But when the man is not around, who the fuck is watching that little fucking boy? There's a fucking mom there or somebody. I've seen this shit in the hood. I've seen boys, young boys, be around a bunch of fucking loudmouth, ghetto fucking bottom of the barrel assholes, smoking, drinking, talking and saying foul shit. And we will defend that shit. We'll be like, oh, don't you say that. Don't you say that about them. And where the daddies at? I don't give a fuck where they at. These bitches right here, smoking, drinking, listening to booty music in front of these fucking kids, thinking that that's not gonna have an effect on them. It is. You wasn't supposed to have no child in the first place when you knew that nigga wasn't shit. But you had him anyway. Now he in there in the projects. Look, dog, it's 2020. We still got fucking kids in the projects eating fucking ramen noodles. I need niggas to wake the fuck up. I need us to get off this bullshit. Just stop having kids. Hey, men, stop nutting in these fucking cum buckets. And not having poor fucking choices in women and fucking having babies with them, because that's what the fuck you get. I'm standing on that shit 10 toes. Anybody want to say something, tweet me, talk to me, DM me. I'm 10 toes on my shit.
Yo,
Will
the Bucks win 70 games this year? No, like, will the Bucks win 70? That's what I want to
Oh my God, oh my God.
No, the shit that bothered me is because he likes it. Like,
this nigga wins 0.
Did he lie somewhere?
He wins 0-30.
Only thing I add to it is it's a lot of niggas in these houses on the couch.
Yes.
Doing a motherfucking thing.
And they bitches too. They not men. Them niggas ain't men.
Right.
It goes both ways. So let's
cool
we ain't gotta clean.
Cool.
We ain't gotta clean it up. But like, you gotta choose better. Who is you? Whoever the fuck I'm talking about. Like, so men, we gotta choose better. Juice said it so eloquently. Women, choose better, right? You can't talk about the nigga after the fact when you seen a red flag smacking you upside your head, or maybe he was choking you with the red flag while he was fucking you. You gotta be honest. You chose the dude first, right? So the nigga ain't just all of a sudden turn no good. Nigga ain't all of a sudden disappear every now and then, right? So choose better. Then past that, you can't get no backlash. Juice ain't gonna get no backlash. You know why? Because anybody that would comment on that clip, ask them do they know a trifling female. They got a friend that's a trifling female. If they not the one, the trifling female they sell.
Yeah, so with the Bucks win 70 games.
Your wife don't got no trifling female friend or homegirl or
they do. Out here fucking them married men, and y'all talking about, I don't do that. But you watching your homegirl give me that pussy. But when it happened to you, you want to start tripping and shit. See, y'all do shit like that. You know you hoes out here. Man. This is what y'all need to do. Look.
I ain't heard no toxic female stories.
I'm finna get into it.
Oh my God.
It's supposed to be a nigga like me taking care of these hoes. I'm gonna tell you why. It's supposed to be a real nigga who can take care of the family and supervise these women that should have them. I should have one of these bitches who need guidance, need to be in this house with me and my wife. Listen, it sounds funny. I'm gonna tell you why. Is it better for her to be out there by herself, don't know what the fuck she doing raising that kid, or to be under my roof with some real guidance? Hey, look, listen, baby, this is what we gonna do. We gonna get you right. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure the kids is good. She don't want to be a mama. I heard it. Listen, bro. I heard a chick tell me the other day. I'm not gonna do it like I'm not gonna put a name out there. We were just talking some business. You know, she's in the world of what we do, you know what I'm saying? Entertainment. She was like, you know, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like my son lives with his father's grandparents. Why? I don't want to be no fucking mama. I'm not a mama, and I'm okay to admit that. I seen him, and you know, I give him love. We need more women like that. Now she want to go out there and do her thing. She really just want the dick, the money, and the fun. Well, instead of having that and that boy, well, she sent that boy she put him in a good environment. But let's just say she didn't have that. You need niggas who can take care of that situation involved to really hold the establishment of our community down. Because listen, these women gonna be fucking anyway. Men gonna be fucking. Then you got these hoe ass niggas. They don't want to be fathers. They gonna bust them up. They gonna go do their own thing. That shit gotta be supervised. You need real. I believe in polygamy. My wife know I believe in polygamy. It needs to be some structure to this shit. Because these women, look.
Our ancestors believed in polygamy.
Yeah.
Neef, they wildin',
Yeah, I told her, look.
They wildin'.
Oh, the Bucks gonna win 70 games.
I love my wife, but when my bag get right, it might be a couple more in there when my bag get excellent, because it needs to be like, it's supposed to be like that.
This nigga.
It's supposed to be like that. I'm telling you.
Nigga.
So the Bucks not gonna win 70.
I don't think so. It's gonna be hard.
Hey, nigga, y'all know this the greatest fucking podcast on the earth.
Our ancestors pre-slavery believed in polygamy. There's polygamy throughout the Old Testament.
Y'all got cool wildin'. He got cool wildin'.
No matter how, you know, and a lot of that is based on something before that, and the theologians know this. I didn't even realize they.
Can I be real? I'm gonna talk to Cool because I feel like we kind of like, I don't know, we from the same like.
Hey man, y'all getting room. Y'all getting space. Like,
so
we
Cool.
letting y'all live.
Now let's keep it a buck. I know your wife love you. You're an Aquarian man. I know your wife love you. She ain't going nowhere. If you was just like,
did Cool just bite his lip when he said that?
Yeah, he was like, no. Hey, listen, bro. My wife love me. She not going nowhere. If the bag is just like, look, this how we gonna start running shit. They may bitch a little bit. They ain't going nowhere. She gonna be like, you know what? Fuck it. This is what I believe in. This is how we gonna run this shit. I ain't finna leave you. I'm gonna take care of you. But these women out here, they ain't got no guidance, and they trying to guide these kids. They need niggas like us. I'm telling you, bro. They need a nigga like me. Cause listen, I can't tell you what to do if I ain't fucking you. I still gotta fucking put some dick in you to let you know you need to be listening to me. Every once in a while.
Yo. Hey Jordan, first off, you gotta peep how Cool a second half nigga. Like first half, Cool just on the perimeter chilling.
Yo, that nigga. That nigga sat up like this. That nigga was like, "Oh, we talking about this bullshit?"
Hey, look, hey yo, listen. If you watch right, usually Jordan feed Cool in the post usually.
Yo,
hey, Cool, what you say about this, Cool? And then Cool just started.
That man sat up in his seat. Yo, said, and them bitches need supervision.
The views of the last 10 minutes have strictly been Andrew Williams.
Dog.
Hey, let me ask y'all a question. It's five of us. So I'm glad you said that, Neef. So who are our basketball personas? It's five of us. Go ahead. Who are we? Who are we as a team?
That's dope.
Do I run the point?
I'm Lou Williams. I know I come out the bench.
I run the point? No, you.
No, Joe, you starting, dog.
You starting, but you never got your shorts on. You got to go back.
You got to tuck your jersey in.
Kevin Porter Jr.
You gonna get a delayed game with you and shit.
15 playing once.
Oh, listen, Cool. I mean, I'm the point guard.
Who don't pass?
Juice is. That's how I do. I always try to line it up. I run the offense. Yo, I'm like this boy.
You stay not calling out plays though.
Yeah. We don't know what we be doing. Yo, just be we go get a bucket.
Listen, Juice the shooting guard.
Juice by far the two.
Volume
he did too.
Volume shooter.
He is motherfucking James Harden in real life. He gonna jack it up.
Volume shooter.
Let it go.
He did too.
Then he gonna come in the huddle. Yo, we can't get no buckets if ain't nobody shooting, dog. What the
fuck? Cool is in the post, like cool to 5. Like
he's setting picks.
He offensive though. He offensive 5 though. You feed him the
Tim
ball.
Tim Duncan.
Yeah.
You gonna get his shit
I
off.
to say that you Tim Duncan, bro. You be getting like, damn, we can't stop this nigga.
You check the box score, cool. You be like, wait, he had 30, 40, and 10?
Right. Right. How you had 40?
He like, check the
I
box,
like
nigga.
that. I like that.
20 minutes?
And just because he's short, rather small forward. Just because he's shorter than Jordan.
Nah, he like the Iggy, the versatile. You don't know,
Yeah,
he
right.
got a little bit of everything.
He
Yeah,
quiet
like
as
that.
hell he quiet as hell with 10, 7, and 7.
Yeah.
And Jordan, the power forward who bring down that rebound, to clutch the game, like, and he hit his free throws at the end too.
Bob
So when they
Horry.
foul him, he hit his free throws.
Bob Horry.
Yeah, that's how that goes.
Oh,
Big
speaking
shot,
of basketball, did y'all see Charles Barkley grind Draymond up the other night?
No,
Yeah.
I heard
We did
Draymond
So
see
said some
ignorant,
shit,
yo.
though.
Yeah.
Yo, he tan his ass
What
up.
happened? What did he
Draymond
do?
said he could take his job, right?
Yeah, he said because
Which is
He
not
told
true.
absolutely not. He can't take his job.
Draymond, you could not take, like, you could have said anything. Like, at least I got to win.
He said he was a better
Like,
basketball player than Charles Barkley. And
Who said
Charles
that?
started laughing. Charles,
No, he tripping.
Draymond
That's
said
funny.
that. Charles started laughing. But
I'm
he
laughing
said,
on the inside.
He said
No.
he keep getting kicked out of these games because he don't want to play after they paid him all that money. He said they go with his triple single. He said he got another triple single today. I was crying. He said he got a triple
That's
single.
crazy.
They said he had 5, 5, and 5.
Triple single.
They really don't like each other in real life, and I like it.
Shit, I mean, them two niggas are the most obnoxious niggas to me that I've ever seen.
Right.
Like in
Draymond
basketball,
definitely obnoxious. Like
yeah, like him and like they're. If you kind of look, I wouldn't say I'm not even talking about player wise, but like personality wise, they kind of the same nigga. Like really, just I don't know, annoying and
Updated
talk
version.
shit. Yeah, like just different versions. That's why they going at each other.
But see,
Barkley
I
in
think
the
Charles
league was
be
a-
truthful. I think Charles be truthful more than anything. And Draymond be truthful too. Draymond do keep it real. He's just not as he's not as good as he thought he was. And now because he's not playing with everybody else, you kind of see he's not really a difference maker at all.
Right.
Yeah, not at all.
Yeah,
Right.
not at all. Like you forgot he played all damn near all season.
Bruh, for real. They not a
Been
foot. I mean, because
all-star
you
to
know.
not. You know, it is what it is, right?
Yeah, man.
Fuck it.
That nigga Neef left, huh? He's like, man, it was too hot for TV.
Bro. Cool perked up so quick, yo.
Hey, bro, because it's
crying,
real.
bro.
Look, dog. It's like at this point in my life, I'm starting to survey reality.
Yo,
So
I don't
my
never
reality-
leave, yo. I'm always here, yo. I hear
Okay. I survey my reality, and me and my wife were talking about this. I said, let's look at things like a scientist, you know. And she has that background. Her mom's biology teaching, all that. I said, you look at, you know, it's like problem solving. You look at issues, you see what causes are, and then you solve them. Now, honestly, I'm saying things to be funny, and I'm very animated when I talk. I'm a fucking rapper. I entertain. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? At heart, in my heart, and just I do that shit. But it's like I'm just being real. Like I look at what's in the Bible, I look at how shit goes, and I look at what's going on in our country. America's a great place to be. I think this is the greatest country in the world. At the same time, it's a lot of freedoms. It's a lot of shit that you don't necessarily get nowhere else. And sometimes you got to think about that. Like, why is that? You know, as mankind, you know, how do we act and respond in certain situations? We need a guide. We need some guidance, even as men. That's why we have religion. We need some sort of guidance in how we govern ourselves. And women are not the creatures that need to be out here governing themselves. They don't need to be out here in that, and they don't want to govern themselves. They can talk all that feminine shit. They can come fuck with me. But you know what a chick told me the other day, just in casual conversation? She's mad because a nigga asked her to fucking pick up the tab on alcohol and food. I'm like, what's wrong with that, Miss Independent? That's the shit y'all preaching. The real nigga gonna come through and be like, hey, it's all on me. This where we gonna go. Don't worry about it and pick it. But them niggas are leaving the way. Y'all don't want that kind of guy. So, you know, when you out here, this what you gonna run into. That's the kind of shit you gonna run into. So I'm thinking like, hey, The real men that's out here handling their business. That's gonna our kids up, raise my kids, educate them, talk to them. I educate my wife. My job as the father, I feel, this is my belief. This is, Andrew Williams. My belief is that I'm supposed to even to levels educate my wife and bring her on another level. You know what I'm saying? That's my role, and to get better so I can be better for them. But I know that's not gonna happen for every woman. However, every woman has the power to bring forth children on this earth. So we need to fucking cultivate that and protect that as much as we can, versus just having a bunch of fucking wild women out here running loose having babies.
All right, listen, y'all. I got a couple things to go over. I hit y'all with that fast last minute shit. I did really want to know if the Bucks are going 70 games. I did really want to answer to that.
No.
Yay, nay?
No.
Who gives a fuck? Nobody likes the Bucks.
That too.
Answer the question.
I did. That is my answer.
Who gives a fuck? That's not a yes or no.
I like Giannis. I like
Giannis.
Giannis because he competes, but they not that good.
I ride with James.
I still think
Harden, he don't like Giannis. I don't like Giannis.
They may not get out the East still.
I don't even ride with James Harden, but if he don't like Giannis, I don't like Giannis.
I don't like Giannis either.
Fuck out of here.
I like because he compete.
Spike Lee harassed by Poland.
What the fuck was he doing in
Who
Poland?
the fuck is Poland? You mean
The
Golan?
owner That is
Hey yo,
hey
Neef,
don't be that guy.
On the Levitar show, that's a fine. I'm just wondering, like, you get fined for that shit.
Who or what is Poland?
Just like what?
That's a fine.
Poland.
He get on my nerves with that laugh. That's what God.
This nigga said Poland. Niggas is like, what?
Yo, Dolan, my bad. It was a D.
The country?
Yo,
Hey, real ain't hit us with that laugh in a while.
That shit crazy, yo. That shit
Right.
crazy. Spike was really highly agitated. He's like, man, I've been coming through there 28 years.
For 30 years, right.
Years, yo,
They
that's
my kids
insane.
grow up.
Did y'all hear the math?
Kids grow up.
Did y'all hear the math of the amount of money? $10 million?
That what he put into what he paid for tickets?
Tickets,
Yeah.
over the years. They estimate $10 million.
So when you change rules, he said when I don't pay my goddamn shit a day late, they on
They
my
come
phone.
calling.
They said
Right.
you couldn't goddamn call me and let me know there's a new entrance and then tell me to walk outside.
That's
No, they
bullshit.
lied and said they told him.
That's bullshit.
Somebody lied and said they had a meeting with him and he already knew that and he still
It's
tried
Spike
to do it.
Lee. Get him to his fucking seat. Are y'all fucking
They should be
serious?
happy he coming to see y'all with that record.
Bruh.
Spike Lee
That-
should be
They
that
haven't
dude-
been
that's
relevant since the late 90s.
Do y'all know how
They had
crazy,
a couple years with Melo.
Y'all know
No,
how
they
crazy
did not.
Dolan
What are you
is?
talking about?
They had
They
one
was
year.
playoff. They was
No, they
playoff.
wasn't.
They went to the playoff once with Melo. That was it.
Just once.
Right.
Once.
I thought it
Say
was
it
more than
again,
that.
Jordan.
Once. Oh no, I'm saying, do
Crazy
y'all know how
number-
crazy y'all know how crazy Dolan is in real life?
You-
He books himself to open for like large bands. Like I think what's one of the
To
Eagles
open for what you mean? What do we do?
Open.
he playing a band. So James Dolan inherited this team. Like his father bought the team. He died, gave the team to his son. Since then, these issues have been what they are present, obviously, right? He books himself his own shows. He forces employees to come to his shows. They have
Nigga, no.
No, that's a fact. Like he makes them go to his joints at the Garden. If it's an artist that's performing at the Garden and he feels like that's one of he's a fan of, he's gonna book himself as the owner. Him and his group, JB. I think it's JD, and it's like I forget what it is. Like the JD.
And he do he sing?
Nigga, you go on iTunes right now, you find James Dolan Band streaming.
But what do he do for the band? Is
I
he
think
like
he played
Otis?
the guitar or some shit.
Is he Otis or is he
Not
He
has no-
relevant
yo,
at all,
He doesn't
Not
care about basketball. He doesn't care about the Knicks. That collective bargain agreement, and this is why the NBA basketball players still underpaid, allow a person like him to profit off of LA, off of the Lakers, off the Clippers, off of all the good teams, because that collecting the bar, they all get a piece of that. He doesn't give a, he don't care about none of that. And they still profitable. He not gonna sell the Knicks.
Why would he?
Right, because they always gonna sell out because it's mad.
Well, he bound to do something dumb
And
and catch that
the
shit like
TV deal, the
Clippers.
TV deal is still stupid. Like the TV deal is still stupid. And the Knicks suck, and that TV deal is crazy. He not gonna sell that shit.
He's delusional though. Like, so why wouldn't you? I don't understand. It's just so stupid. Like, you can't. The level of incompetence don't make sense. So you got Spike Lee, and you want to change the entrance, right? Why would they scan it? He said to scan his ticket. He got on the elevator, got up to the floor to go to a seat. The security greeting him at the elevator. They wanted him to go back downstairs, out the entrance, and walk outside around to some other kind of entrance. That's the dumbest shit ever. What kind of attention would you want to bring to yourself as an organization to even have that as an issue? Like, you got to be crazy to think like that.
That's the biggest news coming out of the
Jack Nicklaus being like, you don't do this to certain people. You know,
but they did the nut shit to Charles Oakley though, who's like a legend, and
it's not like he is a legend, right? But
what it is that he wants Spike's attention. Spike not gonna give him his attention. He gonna pay the team attention. He don't care about Dolan. And cool, that word you use, incompetent, is correct. Like, I think what was it, Dominique Foxworth said when they was doing the collective bargaining agreement for the NFL, he in the meetings with all these owners, and then in those meetings he understood. He was like, wait, these dudes not smarter than me. You know what I'm saying? They just rich.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you got people who with some level of just play money, like some level of
no, I said slave money.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is that they have some level of incompetence that, you know, that'll present itself in those settings, but they have so much influence, they have so much power that they can make those decisions, and then those decisions look stupid because that's what it is.
Right. It really was incompetent. They just was rich, came from a rich person.
Yeah. I mean, a couple of them dudes earned it, but it's like.
We're not discrediting the people that really.
Dolan didn't earn his money. Dolan didn't earn.
We talking about the motherfuckers. We talking about the ones like Dolan that make bonehead decisions, like having the mascot of the team. What the fuck, Spike Lee, right? The mascot of the team walk out unceremoniously, and then you got bad press on some bullshit for a bullshit team. It's ridiculous. They had the lowest attendance since 2000. What? Like, this is ridiculous.
All because a few nights ago Spike didn't shake his hand.
But that's what it's about.
Yeah.
Hey yo, y'all see I was about to tell y'all. Shit, what was it?
Is it possible for them to can they force him to sell or some shit?
Nah,
no.
They was talking.
They was talking
somebody said they need to plant a microphone in his office just so he can say nigga, and he get the same shit like Ballmer. Not Ballmer, but what's the fucking name? What's his name?
I'm about to say Dolan.
No,
man from the Clippers.
I don't even want to remember Donald Sterling.
Yeah, Sterling. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna show you.
Ballmer's the man right now. So it's funny because I think Dolan is holding up that deal with the Clippers.
Yes,
going to fucking Inglewood.
They might get him out. They might get him out of there, bro. They might get him out of there.
He's not making enough money. He wants more. He want to make more money on the deal, on the CBA. Like that CBA shit crazy.
Who do Dolan do?
Yeah,
Dolan holding it up because they all got equal. I think they all, regardless. I think they all have equal. Like everybody vote is
profit
equal,
share,
which is fucking crazy when you think about it. It's like a team like LA be valued at $5 billion. Your team might be worth $1 billion, but the person with $5 billion is holding. They got to hold their water, waiting for your shit waiting for you to decide to. You know what I mean? Like that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Ballmer pay for that shit with cash, bro. That's to this day that's the ultimate flex.
For that $2 billion, yeah,
cash. Wired that shit cash.
Hey, you know who else did that shit?
That's not.
Fertitta did that for the Rockets. That nigga said.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah.
He said he wired like $3 billion. He like, nigga, I wired that shit. Nigga, I'm like, wired that shit, nigga?
Cash.
God.
You know how wild it is you have to have $2 billion liquid?
Liquid.
No,
Liquid.
It's not
Liquid.
being work. Liquid is another whole different thing from work.
Yes,
You know
thank you.
what
Come
I'm
on.
saying?
If we
Yeah,
being honest, I don't even think fucking
Shit.
Bezos. I don't even think Bezos could liquid $5 billion tomorrow.
Hey, you know, it's funny you say that, Jordan, because I believe that for a lot of people that's like
Balmer
rich,
money a little bit older than
yeah.
Bezos.
It
Some
is.
of them niggas, some of that shit be kind of capped, but like when you can like have some liquid, like nigga, I got $2 billion in my pocket, nigga.
Cash.
And if you can wire that, how much more billion he got in fucking in the bank? Come on, bro.
I knew what I meant to ask y'all. Y'all see Mark Cuban, he don't call himself the owner of the Dallas Mavericks no more. He calls himself the governor.
Man, I'm not paying that motherfucker no more.
He be on Shark Tank.
Yeah.
The governor.
He skated past that all that shit they had going on in that organization. His ass, he got quiet quick when they was fucking start snooping through all his books and all that shit. All this shit they had going on.
I got another question for y'all. You know, I don't get too serious, but it's one of them serious drinks, man.
Why you laughing?
As a man, moaning as a man.
Yes.
Yeah.
If that pussy good, I'ma moan a little bit. Cause sometimes that shit open up a certain way, you be like,
Yo,
God, damn, I feel like my fucking
what's
soul.
your question? What was your question,
Right.
first of all? What was your question?
That's it. How do you feel about it?
Nigga, I'm okay. I'm a little
I'm good.
God damn.
No, hold on.
I'm a grown ass fucking man who likes women. I don't give a fuck.
Don't overdo it though. Don't overdo it though.
Why?
That's none of your business.
Oh, you think a nigga gonna be in there like,
You
shit, nah.
First of all,
I
you
done
might
been there. If you ain't been there, you need to get out a little bit.
First of all,
I done been there.
First of all, mind your business, Steve.
Mind your business.
Mind your business.
Don't be out of control. Just listen, you gotta relax.
You worried about the wrong things.
Right.
You gotta relax, my dude.
Right now.
Yeah, nah.
Shit.
Hey man,
I'ma
that
give it up.
Are you
so
asking?
good
Now,
sometimes.
Are you asking? Has a nigga ever screamed? Yes.
No. I'm just saying. I've seen something that said, as a man,
A couple different octaves too.
I've seen.
Whoa.
Nigga, you better not be out here sound like paying the bill, nigga.
For real.
Nigga sound like we had a petty contest.
Yeah.
This nigga talking about
Bills
molded.
in this hole. You know what I'm saying?
This
Feels
nigga
so
talking about
good.
molded. That ain't
Oh,
it.
listen, that's
That ain't it.
no, because I seen that shit like, oh, as a man, that's gay for a man to moan. I'm like,
whoever said
Man.
that ain't got no daddy like we talking about.
it was a woman.
And
I'm not even
Oh.
talking. I'm not talking to her. She don't
He
In
know
the
ain't no
words-
daddy either.
Her pussy's
in the words
trash,
of
by the
Sis
way.
God, in the words of the sis God, you don't get no pussy. In the words of Drake, you
Right.
don't get no pussy.
Say,
You
what
don't
you
get
say? Say again. What did you say? You said something. Did I hear you?
Her pussy trash.
Hey,
no. Exactly.
so hold on. I never.
Hey, you ever had some pussy so good? You know how like it's something like in the center of your stomach, like the shit just
Yes.
like
it's called your spirit.
yeah, like that shit just
Mother of the
that
universe.
shit just about to leave your
Yeah.
body. I'd be like, God, bitch,
You're
God
the mother of the
damn.
universe. You
How
make
much
that
your
shit-
car no cost?
You make
Hey,
the
Juice.
same noise that you worship with. Let's get
Hey,
deep with
bro.
it. Let's
Yeah.
get deep with it.
Juice-
You make the
Juice
same
got his
noise
soul.
that you worship
Juice
with.
got his soul snatched.
Pick the religion.
Nigga.
Pick the religion. Pick the
Nigga.
religion.
Yeah.
God,
You said moaning. I'm like, nah, that ain't it, nigga. I thought you was gonna say screaming, nigga.
Man, I talk a lot of
Cool
shit on
giving
here,
it
but
up
I'm
right
real.
now. Y'all hear cool? Y'all hear?
Come on,
Listen,
cool.
You make the same noise that you praise God with. When you moan no, I'm not
No, he
talking
was telling the
jokes.
truth.
I'm talking the vowel sound ah. Whether you praise Allah, whether you praise God,
Oh, you
right?
going to church? Okay.
Buddha, right? It's the same noise. So when
Okay.
you are creating life, especially say you got a wife, you creating life. There's plenty of people that remember the inception date of their kids, right? You creating life and you create that
Damn,
noise
cool.
and
Come on.
you feel that. We ain't talking about just fucking and hurrying up. You feel that moment. You feel that moment because you can create the universe.
Didn't I tell
come
y'all
on, man.
in the second half he started balling?
Hey, dog. Hey, come on, dog. Hey, come on, dog. Hey,
The second half,
listen,
We can
cool.
We can joke about it, or you might as well just enjoy that sexual experience. And if that young lady don't understand that, she missing out.
Hey, I'm coming up there, dog. I'm coming up there real
That's
soon.
what
I
he-
got to have a drink
Yo,
with
you
you,
know
man.
Damn, bro.
Yo,
I ain't
you
even
know
know
what I
that
said?
shit.
You know what I said to you, Juice? You ain't never.
Man, come on.
We're gonna talk about it after the show.
however you
We're gonna
say
talk
it.
about it. Cause I'm really gonna make my plan. I'm really like, so I have a travel somewhat schedule, but I want to like this summer.
Sorry, Ja.
No, you right. I agree. I mean, you right. I never even really, you schooled me like heavily.
Yeah, I never
like,
even peeped that
That's
shit.
bars.
I never knew
That's
that
bars.
shit.
All right, real quick. What am I about to say? That was a good one. I had to get that one in. They said Peyton Manning, but first of all, Tony Romo, $17 million.
He
CBS.
deserve it. He deserve it. He's good.
But the catch
How
is,
you pay him more for calling the game than when he actually played the motherfucking game?
He's good at. He's better at calling that hoe. I ain't gonna lie. He's good.
ending that corona money
And how
You said
does
what?
he make more? He makes more money than like pretty much.
too. Anything but a quarterback.
He get that Aaron
It's
Andrews money.
crazy. Yo, he make you know Jim Nance.
Aaron
I know
Andrews.
Jim Nance. Yo, you
Aaron
know
Andrews.
Jim Nance. I know Jim Nance
the-
hot, bro. Jim Nance,
the thing-
Jim
no,
Nance
the thing
do
is-
everything. Jim
the
Nance
thing
do
is-
everything.
I heard
Jim Nance Cole.
ESPN about to trade for Al Michaels, and they about to offer Peyton Manning $20 million a year.
Al, 90 years old, ain't he?
But they trying to put him in. They trying to put him and Peyton on Monday Night Football.
I'm
That's
good
gonna be
with
dope.
Peyton, bro.
Hey, and what's his
I don't
name
know.
is on ESPN
Peyton know his
again?
shit,
What happened
though.
with Fox? What
I
happened
like
with that
detail.
shit?
I like the
Who
detail
on
shit.
Fox?
Chris Carter's on ESPN, but he was on fire. What happened with that shit?
He got
I don't
fired.
know what happened, yo.
CC
Yeah,
got
he
fired.
just
It's been
About
bad.
that.
And it's been bad. I mean, it ain't been good the same since.
Yeah, CC
Like
got
Fox-
fired, man.
Like Fox, come on, Fox. Y'all was doing this. ESPN, like shit, we got to get back.
Oh, so where's CC at? Y'all see him on? You see him on ESPN?
Yeah, he's
Nah,
on
he
ESPN.
know nothing.
No, he
yeah.
just got. He got a situation where I seen this like a couple days ago. He got a
I seen
situation
him
with
on
ESPN.
something too a couple days ago as well, but I
I
ain't
saw
I
him.
know
did
he
the
was gone for
combine.
he was
So,
gone for a while.
He did a combine every year. He's a part of that legacy thing they do at the combine.
Okay, yeah.
So I don't
But
know if
he's
that was
got
the coverage
he's
you
got
took.
a show. He's got a show now. I'll look this shit up right now.
Yeah,
He
But
was
what
gone
happened?
for-
What
he was
did
gone for a
he
while,
do?
though.
What did he do at Fox?
They
What the fuck
Mhm.
got that
They
something
never
to do
say.
with?
The
Yeah, I
story
think it had
is
something to do with a woman.
the story is that he was upset that he wasn't chosen as part of the Thursday night football pregame coverage or something like that.
Yo, you got a show where you on every day.
Wait a minute. That's coming to Fox. But like the scuttlebutt was it might have been more to that or some harassment stuff, but there's no story out there about that that's official.
Yeah, the rumors is it had something to do with a woman.
And I think he made what's name a little uncomfortable. I think they like the white boy there,
Nick,
and I think the white boy's a little nervous about
I don't think so. They had a great chemistry. Nick,
Who?
Right, they had great chemistry.
Nick.
Nick-
Yeah.
Hey,
Nick-
Nick
good
Wright
to
go
say-
hard. Nick Wright is cool. He
Cause
fucking with it.
he from Houston.
Hey,
He fuck with Houston.
He's not from Houston, but he was here a long time, Nee.
See,
Hey, sorry if I
No, but
sorry
he
if I
did-
don't
I
know
think-
this. Is Nick
I think
Wright
CC
Nick
made him
Wright
a little uncomfortable.
white or black? Is Nick Wright
White.
white or black?
He
He
got
like
a black wife,
Italian.
though.
He Italian, bro. He Italian. He
He
Italian
white.
and got a black
That's
wife.
he white.
Yeah.
He white
His
with a
wife
black.
black. His
Oh,
wife
yeah,
black.
white.
though.
He's white. He's a white.
I think CC made him a little uncomfortable sometimes.
I
Though.
don't
CC
think
got
so.
one of them personalities.
No, that's not. They got along.
Yeah, I think they got along.
I think they got along. But CC used to say little shit on TV
What
like.
the hell happened to Michael Smith? Is he not doing anything now?
He
don't
doing
know.
he is doing he working
What
in the
is he
investment.
doing? That's a good question.
He working in an investment group. I forgot what the fuck is. It's in
But I-
LA. It's out LA somewhere.
But when
They like
what's his
venture
name,
capitalists, bro. They doing some
when
venture
Jamel Hill
capitalist
break
type
that shit down, how it was at ESPN.
shit. She can't. She probably got a gag order.
No, she did on Matt Barnes and them shit. Matt Barnes and
Yeah, but that shit was vague. She didn't get into too much detail. They got a hell of a show too.
I like them. They took
don't.
What's
Quentin
Jack name?
Richardson.
What's his nickname?
Stack
Stack.
5.
Stack.
Stack 5.
Stack.
Yeah.
Stack.
Oh, Steven
Hey,
Jackson.
listen.
Steven Jackson.
They got Darius Miles and Quentin Richardson.
Knuckleheads. They show
Yeah, the
Yeah,
knuckleheads, they got a good one too.
Hey,
But I
Steven
still
Jackson.
take. And
Steven
Steven
Jackson
Jackson
will
don't
beat
do
your
shit.
ass.
That's really Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson just say a little shit here and there.
Yeah,
It's
Matt,
really-
Matt
really
Barnes. Yeah,
interviews with Kobe.
yeah, Matt
Huh?
Barnes does the
Knuckleheads
interviews. Does the
and
perfect.
Matt Barnes,
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt Barnes
Dope
does
ass
perfect interviews, bro.
Yeah.
He gets to the point. He get shit out good.
I Check him out.
I fuck with Matt Barnes.
Go ahead, Cole.
Matt Barnes always was a good interview himself. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Throughout the years,
He do most of the leg work.
interviews.
He do most of the leg work as far as they podcast. Steven Jackson just be high, chilling to see random
Yeah,
wild
he
shit.
gassed up.
Right.
And I
was just
grown
on,
to like
this
how
shit
Matt
with,
Barnes moves.
He was just on the shit with whatchamacallit now. With Skip and Shannon Stack.
Oh, he was.
He said that
They talking basketball.
you know what
shit about ESPN.
You know what I like
Fox
about Matt
News.
Barnes? He kept that shit all the way real about that Derek Fisher shit, bro.
Oh,
He kept
all
that shit
the way.
all the way real. Still, he keep
What he
that
say?
shit.
Huh?
Man,
You know I ran up in the party and snuffed Derek Fisher. He said, "Oh, I'm gonna come up there and see you. When I see him, I'll punch you right in your face." Jumped the fence of his house,
punched that nigga.
went into the
Stolen
party
that.
where everybody was there, walked right up to Derek Fisher, punched him in the face.
Yeah, he messing with
his
what's
ex-wife.
the name, baby mom.
Who they want?
He messing with
It's
Joe
Sen-
Budden's baby mom.
Yeah, it's him and
I'm
Senator.
still on Matt Barnes' side.
Oh wait, Derek Fisher left Matt Barnes' ex-wife?
No. Derek Fisher is still with Gloria.
Okay.
And,
He got another baby mom. He say this baby mom saying he's stalking her.
Yeah, but they said Matt Barnes messing with Sin Santana now.
Right.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe Budden is young.
That's some
They ain't
dirty
no
Mac
kid?
and shit right there. That nigga shook that nigga hand, bro.
Who did?
It was-
D-Fish?
Yeah. Every time I think about it, that's just disgusting.
What'd you say?
He shook his hand like he shook that man's hand. You can't shake somebody's hand, look him in the eyes, then be going after their old lady the whole time.
It's a lot
Hey,
of
what's
niggas.
up with
hands.
niggas
I don't
like
want to
that?
shake.
Niggas
I
who
don't
do
want to.
that.
Hold on. Some niggas' hands I shake. I don't want to.
I'm not
I'm not
shaking your hand if I
justifying
don't
that
want
shit.
to.
Oh, I get that. Oh, I get this. Oh,
I'm talking about
Yeah,
even that. Like, I'm talking what I'm saying, shaking your hand. I'm talking about like, yo, it's 15, 12 dudes on the basketball team, right? That's a very, not intimate, but that's a close-knit group, bro. Like,
That's close, bro.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you see me with my wife, bro. That should be off limits indefinitely, like forever. You know what I mean? They
Right.
wasn't even divorced.
like Jay Fizz and like,
Yeah, like
niggas
Matt
just.
Barnes, like Derek Fisher.
Whack
I
for
don't.
that.
He can't even show his like. I don't even think he show his face like in the NBA circles no more. Because you know when he was with the Knicks, like
He
with
was
the
around
Knicks,
for the Kobe shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I'm talking about when he was with the Knicks. When he was with the Knicks, Melo and them wasn't even talking to that nigga.
I've had people say, "You look like Derek Fisher." I'm like, "Why, nigga?"
Yeah,
Light
that's
skin.
hurtful.
Hold up.
That's
Now that I
hurtful.
think about it a little bit.
Fuck
Yeah.
you, man.
Not that little
Let
bit.
me see.
I ain't
you
think
No,
like
they don't get-
D-Fish a little bit, Juice.
A little tiny bit.
And
Like,
that
I gotta be
ain't out of
cousins.
disrespect, you know what I'm
I gotta
saying?
be cousins or something.
Yeah.
I ain't
Nah,
gotta
but
like
like,
You're a
why?
handsome
Why do I
brother.
have to look like this whole ass nigga?
I mean, I don't know. I don't
I
make
ain't
the
talking about
light
his
skin
actions,
rules.
though,
Yeah, I
Juice.
don't make the light skin rules, Juice.
No,
I mean,
no.
light skin nigga.
I ain't
Like,
saying you acting like Derek Fisher, like there's a difference.
I don't make the light skin rules, brother. I
Yo,
don't know what you
the
want me to
funniest
do.
shit
You definitely ain't cut from Derek Fisher cloth. That's for sure.
Fuck
Yeah.
no.
The funniest shit I seen, I forgot who told me, like, I was with bro. I was like, it's my brother. He's like, y'all look just alike. This nigga ain't really my brother, man. Y'all look just alike. I know. Y'all must be brothers. Like,
Get this
That's
we
nigga.
brothers in
That's funny
spirit.
shit. That's like the man version of you pregnant. Like a woman telling
Yeah.
somebody else you pregnant.
We've been around each
Oh,
other long
man.
enough. We can pull it off.
Yeah, I'm about
Right.
to say it don't look too off. The nose, y'all got
We
the
do got
nose.
big ass heads. We got big ass heads.
2003, man. That's damn near 20 years, huh?
Yeah,
Shit.
we've been rolling.
Was it before that?
No, I ain't get
Nah,
to
that was it.
03.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
2003.
was
I
03.
got
I moved to
to-
Cali in 04.
God damn, that was a year?
Yeah.
I got to the Ike
We did a lot in a year, bro.
October 2003.
I got there in August of 03, and then I left December 04. So it was like a little bit of...
Juicy was in.
You
You
got
was in
there a
North.
little bit before me.
Juicy was in
Yeah.
Norfolk too.
Yo,
Yeah,
he
I was on
that
the- I was
part
on
that
the
y'all
boat
came
together.
down to. Yo, that part that y'all
When
came
y'all,
down to. That
yeah, when
tour
y'all
around,
came
was
down
there.
to my going away party, Juice was there.
Yeah.
Oh, when them niggas start shooting.
Yeah.
All right, this is brother talking shit.
Nah. Deep down, I'm
Yo,
Draco. That's
no,
me.
yo,
That's
no,
me, nut
no.
ass man.
That's
That
not
was
my
your
man.
man. Your
No.
first.
You know how much
Yeah.
that room cost me when they? Yo, they
That
hit me
was
over the
so
head for like a
goofy, bro.
stick.
I was
They hit
so
me over the head for like a
surprised.
stick.
I'm like, yo, why'd you got
Shot
the
in the
pistol,
floor or
bro?
something.
Why you got the
The bullshit.
First-
I wasn't even near. We was gone.
That was so.
I
goofy.
do remember that going away party. Oh man.
Yo,
That was so
you can't
goofy,
even-
bro.
Listen, that's one of them hit the pause button and
Yeah, do that. I was so tight. Niggas,
Juice be talking a lot of shit, but I ain't finna talk no shit right now.
We drove 4 hours, bro. Like, come on,
You
man.
let that go.
yeah, I was so tore. I don't even remember seeing y'all. That's the bad part.
I was so
The bro
tight,
had to
man.
tell me like, you remember Jordan Weez? Everybody came down. I was like,
Yeah, Jordan, Weez,
4
Smalls
hours.
came down.
4 hours for niggas to nut up, man. I was mad as a bitch, man.
You had a do rag on me for the 40.
oh, this nigga Rob put me in so many predicaments that night.
Look at this nigga face.
Oh no, my brother, where my brother at?
I was
know me.
good. You know what I'm saying? You heard me?
Yeah.
I was good. I came good. You know what I mean?
Right. This nigga had me on blast like, so you gonna do it?
Yeah.
I'm a real nigga.
It was live.
I think I might have moaned them.
That's funny as shit. That's funny as shit.
All right,
That's
this is
funny as
brothers talking shit. Episode 84. Yo, hit the fucking button, yo.
Seriously.